What's up, everybody? Good evening, good evening, good evening. How's everybody doing? So, we are here. It is Wednesday already, ladies and gentlemen. DMJ Vroom's weapon of choice, Season 1, Round 5. So, we are at the midway point in the season here today. So, welcome, everybody. Scott Melville coming in with that thumbs up. What's good, Scott? How you doing today, brother? Thank you for tuning in. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off with the most important thing here tonight, and that is we are here to proudly support MacMillan Cancer Support, ladies and gentlemen. At the bottom of the Facebook stream, where you would go to comment, you'll see the stars button where you can send stars. I'm not asking for stars. I would much rather you go to the option beside the star button, and you'll see a circle with 3 little dots if you haven't responded to that poll. You push on that, and you're going to come up with an option to either respond to the poll, or it's going to come up with an option to donate. And there's an absolutely amazing donation button there, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're willing and you're able to go and send a penny, $1, $10, whatever it is that you can spare to MacMillan Cancer Support tonight during the broadcast, that'd be absolutely beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart on behalf of GT45 Gaming, my community, DMJ Vroom and his proud partners, GT Omega Fanatech, and of course, LWR Designs, and D-Dot Racing, ladies and gentlemen. So here we are tonight. We are on Sardegna B reverse course. It's going to be an absolutely bang-up race. I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, these guys, this group of drivers is amazing. I got to tell you, these guys have been practicing together and helping each other for this race all week long. This is going to be a fantastic race, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to see action from front to back of this grid without a question of a doubt today. We will be missing one driver for sure, potentially two tonight, maybe three. We'll see what happens here, but it is what it is. Our leader in the standings, Spec 1, is unavailable to race tonight. We have brought in reserve for Spec, so LJ will be reserving for Spec 1. As we see, Cartier's just popped into the room here, so we're just missing two drivers here at the moment. But let's go over some details, ladies and gentlemen. So, without further ado, I'm going to shut my ugly mug off for a second so you can look at these beautiful graphics provided to us by DMJ, ladies and gentlemen. So, the drivers have loaded up their cars and flown all the way over to Italy. So we spent a couple of weeks over in Japan, and now the drivers are here in Italy, and the circuit length is 3.893 kilometers, or 2.419 miles long today, ladies and gentlemen. The turns left and right are 13 in total. The track type is an original circuit. The road surface is tarmac, and it appears in Gran Turismo Sport Update, and it will appear in Gran Turismo 7. Scott McGill coming in with the 200-star bomb. Keep going, bro. He says, much love, my guy. Let's get a hashtag Scott up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We got Method coming in with the thumbs up. What up, pal? How you doing, bro? Keep going, bro. I'm fantastic, Scott. Thank you very much. It's a great night. It's race night, ladies and gentlemen. Great night. We love race night. And again, there's on the right-hand side there what the course looks like on a map view. So we won't be going forward like you would typically see, which kind of is a fun track forward. Going backwards makes it a little more interesting because it changes up some of your speed and some of the braking points going in and out of your corners. So we're just going to jump over to the race details here while we're still way ahead of schedule, which is awesome. That means we get to hang out a little bit. We can take a look at the drivers on track before the race starts. I can make sure everything is good to go for the race. So my awesome administrator Egon, massive shout out to Egon, is hosting the races here for the season for us, and he's also taking care of the drivers briefings. So great to see the team really starting to pull together here at GT45 Gaming, and massive shout out to my staff, my team behind me, and of course the drivers and DMJ as well. You know, this it really doesn't happen without all parties really clicking together, and boy, has it been a great series so far this season. So let's get to some details, ladies and gentlemen. Max tires are soft, and minimum tires you can use in the race today are hards. Cars are on stock settings with specific power and weight, so these drivers do have to set a specific power and a specific weight depending on which of the three cars it is that they're using, whether it be the McLaren 650S, the Ferrari Italia 458, pardon me, and the Lamborghini Huracan. The boost is off. They start at the race as a grid start with a false check. Slipstream is real. Mechanical damage is absolutely heavy, ladies and gentlemen. This is the real deal here. We ain't messing around here. These boys have to be on point on every corner, on every little movement of that steering wheel, the brake and the pedals here tonight, or on their pad, whichever it is that they're racing on. And yeah, it's you know, it's a testament. It really is. So you make one little mistake, you hit a wall, and that's could very well be race over for you, as you're going to have to pit and do damage repair. So initial fuel is default. The cars will be full of fuel. There's no driving aids allowed with the exception of anti-lock brakes and the traction control system. The grip on on the track edge is real. Overtaking is default, and the drivers must use the required mandatory tire for a minimum of at least one full lap. That does not include the out lap, so the drivers will have to take their tires. They'll have their out lap, but instead of coming into pit and changing their tires, they'll have to go around the circuit one more time, and then they'll be allowed to come off that required tire for the race. However, tonight, the required tire is the soft tires tonight. So, with that being said, not really going to be too much of a big deal in the sense of tires tonight, and the tire wear is 5 times and is 3 times fuel, I believe. No, it is 6. You're right, Scott. Absolutely. So we're not going to have a qualifying tonight. So this is what's a little bit different compared to the first 4 races of the series so far. We would have a 15-minute qualifier, and then that would be followed up by a 40-minute endurance race. But tonight is a little bit different. So tonight we're doing a 50-minute endurance race, so we get an extra 10 minutes of racing, ladies and gentlemen. And we're also going to be no qualifying tonight. So the standings, or the starting grid, pardon me, is actually based off of the point standings in reverse order. So our first place in the point standings will start in last place, and our last place in the point standings will jump up into P1 tonight. So that's really going to mix things up a little bit, as the standings are super tight this week. Unfortunately, I don't have a set of the standings on hand to show you guys tonight. Yeah, my bad. My bad. So let's jump over on track, and let's see what the guys are up to here, as we still have a few minutes to go yet before the race starts. So this is a chance to see the drivers and hang out with you awesome viewers and the fans alike, of course. So we got GVG Jake here. GVG Jake, ladies and gentlemen, has won the last 2 races in a row here at DMJ Choice, Weapon of Choice. So Jake is currently sitting tied, I believe, for 2nd overall in the standings at the moment. So he will be starting near the back of the pack today. And then as we see right behind Jake, there is Kilt. But we are going to jump over to our second driver, quote unquote, on the grid right now. And that is Apex Badass. Now, Apex Badass has been showing some very good pace here in the series as well. He's been finishing very strong in all the races. I believe he's only missed a podium 1 race so far this season. Initially stepping in as a reserve driver in the first round, and the driver that he was filling in for had to opt out of the series, so he ended up actually taking that full-time spot. So Badass has been in the series since the beginning. And as you can see in the chat there, the guys are kind of helping each other out a little bit as well. And as I was saying earlier, these guys, no word of a lie, have been practicing together, helping each other, teaching each other all week long. I was actually in a lobby with these guys last night, and these guys were literally doing lap guides for the rest of the drivers on track. So, man, this is going to be a great race. And, you know, it's an absolute honor to have a group of competitors like this. I mean, these guys are 100% legitimate, a family off the track. I mean, on the track, these guys are obviously racing for themselves, but the respect level between this particular group of drivers is unlike anything I've ever seen in my entire career to sim racing, and it's phenomenal, and I'm so privileged and so honored. So I am excited to bring this race to you tonight, guys, because it is going to be just a fantastic race. Oh, it's going to be so good. Jakey! Moving through the grid here, as we still have some time, we have Kilt in 3rd, Mr. Kilt Racer, everybody's favorite, fan favorite here. Kilter Designs as well, ladies and gentlemen. Rocking that beautiful McLaren livery there, and it changes every time I see it, but it just keeps looking better and better and better, I tell you, ladies and gentlemen. So Kilt, unfortunately, disconnecting in the last race, so hopefully he can get his full race in here tonight. And heartbreaking if it happens again. I will have to sort that issue out. We got Nolander here as well. Nolander, GVG representative as well. And he's, you know, this guy's a trooper, ladies and gentlemen. So far in the series, he's raced 2 out of these 4 races with a very severe migraine. I suffer from migraines myself. I feel this man's pain, and much respect to Nolander. He was out on track and finished both of those races, ladies and gentlemen. So massive respect to Nolander. And then we got My Cabbages. Some of you might be a little confused to who My Cabbages is. My Cabbages is Pie Show. Now, Pie Show started the series with us. He's recently changed his name just last week, and he's recently joined Apex Racing Team as well, which is ran by Tattooed Freak, who we haven't quite got to yet on the track. But there is 4 members from Apex Racing here in the series, so absolutely just fantastic to see the interest from full teams that want to come and race here at DMJ. So spread the word, ladies and gentlemen. Do not forget to like and share the stream out for me tonight, please, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this out there. Let's get North America to see what they're missing here at DMJ. Let's get these drivers opening their eyes up and getting their ears perked up, and let's get them interested. We are always taking drivers that are interested, and you can contact me through the gaming page, GT45 Gaming on Facebook, either through our WhatsApp, our Facebook Messenger, or our Discord. And in a few moments, I will throw my bot on so you guys can get a Discord link. If you're not a part of the GT45 Gaming Discord, everybody is welcome. You do not need to be a driver. You can be just a fan. Everybody is welcome. If you want to be a part of the community, you want to jump into Discord, you want to stay up to date on what's always going on with GT45 Gaming, DMJ Vroom, and all our events that we're always putting on throughout the year, Discord is absolutely the place to be, ladies and gentlemen. It's becoming a very popular happening place, and it's really fun to hang out there. So we're moving forward here. We have Cartier West. Now, Cartier West missed last week, but back in this week, and he is going to be racing. Cartier West has missed that win every race so far this season. He has been on the podium every race this season. He's just not had the best of luck at a couple of his races. Have cost him that P1, so we will be looking to see Cartier fighting very strong here tonight, pushing for that P1 position. We've got Tattooed Freak. Now, as I was saying earlier, ladies and gentlemen, Tattooed Freak is the lead guy at Apex Racing. And absolutely fantastic dude, man. He makes all the liveries for the Apex Racing guys here, and he's just a really great racer. I absolutely just love seeing so many of the members from Apex Racing in the series again. We have Formula One here, ladies and gentlemen. Formula One I race with in another series as well. He's a fantastic gentleman, man. He is a brother from another mother. We love Juan here at GT45 at DMJ Vroom, and excited to see what he's got to put up for us there tonight. And then Egon, big shout out to Egon, the host of the lobby, ladies and gentlemen, administration, a major part of my team here. And just a big shout out to Egon. He's taking care of the hosting duties, to take care of these driver meetings. He's sacrificing some of his practice time to take these extra tasks on for me, so I can hang out with you guys a little bit before the races. And just big shout out to Egon. Moving down the field, we got Vegas Paul, another part of the GT45 gaming team, ladies and gentlemen. We can just see here as he's... my camera's broken. He's rocking a GT45 gaming livery here tonight on that Ferrari, so that's fantastic to see. We have Jake sitting in 12th here, 13th now. So I'm missing a driver. I'm not sure who it is. Let's go back through the field here. Alright, so what I need to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I just need to flip you back over to the other screen here just for a moment. I gotta check the settings, so I will be right back. I gotta make sure all the drivers are properly set. Everybody is ticked in. So we are missing Queenie, and we are missing Dubs. Now, Dubs is not feeling well tonight, and our heart goes out to Dubs. We're thinking about you on behalf of GT45 Gaming and our whole community, Dubs. We are thinking about you. Just feel better, bro, and just enjoy the race. I hope you're watching, my man. I hope you're watching. And we are missing Queenie, so this is, I'm not sure what's... Queenie's kind of fallen off the map here as of recently. We are a little bit concerned. So, Queenie, if you're out there and you're watching tonight, man, let us know what's going on, brother. We're worried about you. And so we're down to the 13 driver grid here tonight, but that is not going to change the fact that this is going to be an absolutely bombing race. And we have all McLarens in the field tonight except for 2 Ferraris. So this is a very heavy McLaren field tonight. So let's see how these 2 Ferraris match up against the McLarens tonight. And everything looks good, so I'm just going to let these guys know the settings are A-OK. And yeah, we're almost ready to rock and roll this race, ladies and gentlemen. Where are we at here? We are exactly 1 minute away. Let's give these guys... these guys are doing a lap here. What are these guys up to? Let's go take a look. Let's see what these guys are doing here. They're just doing a little bit of running around the racetrack side by side here. Let's get you guys back on the live screen here. I don't know what this is, you guys. I don't know what these guys are up to. This is something that the drivers have obviously put together on their own. It's a lap of honor for what? I'm not sure, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just appreciate what the guys are doing here. And when we jump into podium interviews later tonight, we will find out what the lap is all about. It could just be a say thank you. It could be maybe... for a fallen member of the family that I'm just unaware of at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. So let's maybe just take a moment of silence as well, just in case that is the case. Giving Juan a little bump here. This may actually be to say goodbye to Formula One, ladies and gentlemen. Is kind of what it looks like, as we do see Formula One is up front. Formula One has started a new job, and unfortunately will be stepping out of the series after the race tonight. It's very sad to hear, as Formula One is growing very close to myself and my heart. He's a very good dude, and I'm really, really going to miss to see him in the series, as he's just been just an outstanding racer, an outstanding gentleman. He's a good friend. He's got an absolutely great sense of humor. So I think that's what this is, ladies and gentlemen. I believe the boys are saying farewell to Formula One. And really nice sentiment, you guys. Fantastic. And when I talk about this community, this group of drivers, you guys, this is what I'm talking about. I'm almost sitting here with a tear in my eye, actually. This is really fantastic stuff. What a group. Top level right here, you guys. Absolutely love that, you guys. Thank you, Egon. You guys are absolute legends. For real. He will be missed, ladies and gentlemen. We won't miss Formula One, but he said he will be tuning into the broadcast when he does get the opportunity. So it's going to be sad to see him go. But with that being said, this is his last race tonight. So let's cheer for Formula One for the dub tonight, you guys. Let's see if he can get that dub tonight. Let's go on. Hashtag DMJ, hashtag D-Dog Movement, hashtag Gran Turismo Sport, Sim Racing, Sim Racer, Streaming Live, Streamer, and Gran Turismo. Scott, my guy, you are so amazing. Vic coming in with the like. What's good, Vic? How are you? So, you know, really fantastic job by the drivers here, and whenever these guys are ready to kick off the events, then they can go ahead and fire this thing up. So what we have been doing at the beginning of the races is getting the drivers out on track, just making sure that nobody's sitting in the lobby, and what that does is just kind of help with drivers getting, say, stuck on the grid or some kind of form of glitch like that. It's just to test the stability of the server. So as we can see, the race is starting here very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. We have 5 seconds to race time. So hot diggity dog, woo, and server crash. So with that being said, we will be starting a new room, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. All right. We gotta love esports, ladies and gentlemen. That is really unfortunate, so it's alright. It's not a big deal. We'll be running just a couple extra minutes behind. It's not that big of a deal, ladies and gentlemen. We're not worried. It just gives us a chance to hang out a little bit longer until these guys, until we get the lobby fired back up. So, the lobby will be back up shortly. Yeah, no worries, Scott. No rush, brother. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. And, yeah. As soon as we get that lobby fired back up, we'll get back in and go through the real quick process of getting everybody ticked in and getting all the settings checked and make sure everything's good to go, and then we'll fire the race up right away. So not sure what happened there, but potentially maybe they'll switch hosts. I'm not 100% sure. It's really unfortunate. We have been struggling lately with our Gran Turismo Sport servers. Obviously, I mean, GT7 is 9 days away, 9.5 days away, ladies and gentlemen. So, with that being said, I think what's happened is, of course, they're just taking extra resources to get ready for the launch of the new Gran Turismo game, which everybody is excited for. I'm excited. My pre-order is waiting to hit that download button. So, cannot wait to get just headfirst into GT7, and the GT7 journey is going to be 100% with you guys, man. When we're playing GT7, it's gonna be live. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be broadcasting. We'll be doing. I mean, what do you do with GT with a brand new GT game? We're gonna go smash off some licenses right off the bat. We might go check everything out first. We might have to go see everything. You know, go check everything out. Go check the map out. Go check some stuff out. But at the end of the day, we are going to be. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good, Tattooed. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, so the whole GT7 journey will be with you guys, and hopefully we don't have a crash halfway through the race. I'm not prepared to deal with that situation. So, fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Cross them fingers and toes. Everything's good to go now. It is showing that the server is only at medium strength for bars, so a little bit concerned. So if you guys are watching, maybe what we should get you guys to do is I'll get out on track, go all the way past sector 1, pull off the track, and then start the race. I think is going to be the best option here. We're just going to go check everybody up real quick here, ladies and gentlemen, and then we will flip that screen back over for you. Where are those Ferraris? These drivers are so awesome, man. These guys make this so easy. These guys are 100% on point. Everything is looking fantastic. We just got to get all the good view and stuff set up for you guys, and everything is good. Tattooed, if you're listening, buddy, you want to jump in, if you're still in the chat, you just want to let these guys maybe know to, hold on, I'll type it out. Just letting these guys know what we want to happen here, just to try to ensure that the lobby is going to be good. Alright, we just sent the message. Nolander coming in. What's up, Nolander? Nolander coming in with that big thumbs up on the stream. Much love, much love. Welcome, everybody. I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. I have missed you guys. I really have. We're just taking a little bit of a break this week. We're just doing a little bit of off-stream training. We're just kind of figuring our stuff back out. We'll be back to our normal streaming schedule next week. Just we'll be playing Call of Duty probably next week in between racing events, but for the most part, we will be on our normal schedule next week. So, drivers are just going to do as requested. I have asked all the drivers just to go to the end of Sector 1 and just pull off the track, and then Egon will start the race once the drivers have done so. Hopefully that doesn't affect the lobby any. There's a couple little tricks that we can kind of do to kind of manipulate the game a little tiny bit, so that always does help. And Formula One, my guy, you know, we wouldn't mind you hanging around in chat just before you take off tonight too, please, brother. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's race time. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So, grid is set. We're checking the grid. Grid's looking fantastic. And GVG Jake sitting in 12th. Super Ninja UCC in 13th. That is because he is reserving for Spec 1, who is our standings leader. So, Super Ninja does have to start in the back of the pack since he is driving for Spec 1. So we are just waiting for them lights. We've got 4 yellows, 5 yellows, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to go green, and we are green, and Kilt gets a great launch. Kilt Racer is off to a great start tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and looking very racy tonight. Kilt was looking fantastic at practice. We got 3 wide and 4 wide coming into the corner. Oh, is everybody going to make it? Ooh, it looks like everybody made it through that corner. Fine dandy. I don't see any spins. I didn't see any contact. I didn't see anything major coming through the first couple corners there. So, GG's to the boys on track. That was absolutely fantastic. That is going to make a great race photo later, ladies and gentlemen. That was fantastic. Absolutely great stuff by these drivers. These guys always on point. They never disappoint. And Kilt off to a very, very early lead. He is trying to pull a gap very early on. We see Steel Reeves sitting here in second place, starting to get up the road as well. He is in one of the 2 Ferraris here on track tonight as well. Basically looking at a whole lot of McLarens. We got My Cabbages sitting in third place with Egon sitting in fourth. We've got Badass and Jake battling for fifth place. So Jake has moved very quickly up the field here as we see Jake in sixth place. Badass also moving up the field very quickly up into fifth there. Let's go to our seventh place driver, who is Super Ninja. Super Ninja will be taking the place of Formula One as of round 6, ladies and gentlemen. So Super Ninja will become a full-time driver. He is, however, racing for Spec 1 this evening. Nolander doing a great job in 7th. We've got Tattoo just behind him in 8th. And then right behind him is Cartier. Now, we'll be looking for Cartier to be making some moves here early on in the race as well. Cartier probably most certainly is streaming, ladies and gentlemen. So over on Facebook, Cartier US Gaming, go throw the man some love. Say GT45 Gaming says hi for me. And go check it out from his point of view if you're interested to see this race from a few different point of views. Nolander may be live on YouTube as well. And I'm not 100% sure if Kilt is streaming or not, but he also could be live either on his Twitch or Facebook channel as well. Super Ninja may be live on his Twitch channel as well. We have quite a few streamers actually in the field here as we see Steel Reeves in 11th. Formula One down into 12th. So Formula One maybe just hanging back, really not trying to interfere with the race. Maybe, I'm not sure. Go get the dub, Formula. We want you to win. Everybody is rooting for Juan tonight. Let's go, Juan. So, Vegas Paul here, 13th. Great shot of that GT45 Gaming livery on that Ferrari there. Massive shout out to Paul. Thanks so much. Appreciate you running that livery every other race, brother. It really looks great. So, Kilt doing a fantastic job here in first place very early on in the race. And I'm not going to show you the tires or the fuel yet. I'll maybe wait for about 15 or 20 minutes and then we'll throw that on for you guys. We're going to get, for now, we are going to keep it on the DL. So Kilt looking very racy here in first place. 1.2 second lead on now. Cabbages here in second. So Cabbages has moved up. Badass has moved up. Jake has also moved up. And Super Ninja has moved up. What happened to Egon? And Egon has dropped down the field a little tiny bit here. Maybe a little bit of an incident. We're not 100% sure. As we haven't, we've been missing all the action. So we do have a yellow up front. So who has lost their car? We have Badass. We have somebody. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? So Jake and Super Ninja. Let's see if we can see what happened here, ladies and gentlemen. We may have missed it. It took me too long. So we do have Jake sideways on the racetrack here, trying to get that car spun around. I'm not sure what happened to Super Ninja though. Jake and Ninja. Oh, and a little push there as well from Jake. A little thank you from Super Ninja there. They're helping each other get going. I'm not sure what happened there, ladies and gentlemen. With the Super Ninja, as we can't unfortunately see it from... Actually, you know what? I think we can. Hold on, guys. But Super Ninja also losing the track there as well. And quickly gaining his position on Paul there. Let's see if we can see what happened to Ninja there as well. I think maybe what happened was there might have been an incident between Ninja and Jake. And Ninja is actually waiting for Jake to get back on track there. Okay, cool beans. Great respect by Ninja there as well. So Jake in first place. We've got Cabbages here in second. We've got Badass here in third place. We've got Tattooed now up to all the way up to fourth place here. He's looking good. Egon back up to fifth with Cartier all up in his business here. Let's jump on board with Cartier here as he's trying to chase Egon down. But we want the good view. We want, yeah. So Cartier now sitting in sixth place. He was right up on Egon's back end. Ooh, Egon getting a little bit slippery there. So that is going to give Cartier a chance to get outside. Let's get back to the track cameras here as we take a look at this move. And Cartier is going to take fifth from Egon. Oh, but Cartier goes wide. Is Egon going to get the move back? Egon is all over Cartier's back end here. Let's see if Egon can get back around Cartier. That was a really great save by Cartier as he got a little bit wide into the sand there. He's got to dust them tires off. And I think Egon's opting just to stay safe here. Play it safe. Just tuck into the slipstream and try to catch that group in front. So, really great job there by these two drivers. As we see Cartier We see Egon going a little bit wide there, so Cartier coming in on the inside as Egon goes a little bit wide into the corner. And then now this forced Cartier to take the outside of this corner here, and he just got a little early on the throttle on exit there and just about lost that McLaren. So really great stuff by all the drivers on track here tonight. Kilt is just killing it up there in the lead, but he is now getting some pressure from second and third place. Let's jump on board with this battle here, as it looks like Cabbage's side just actually taking the lead from Kilt here. So we are going to mark that so we can definitely show that to you guys from a different angle. And we have Badass there looking to take Kilt on the inside as well. So my Cabbages and Badass managing to get on the inside of Kilt there, and Kilt dropping down to P3, and Cabbages and Badass now up in P1 and P2, ladies and gentlemen. So there's an interesting development. Let's get back out. Let's go take a look at that move from the camera from the track here. So Kilt having a great corner there, but Cabbages and Badass in the slipstream, so they did have a little extra speed coming in. As we can see, Cabbages there take advantage of the fact that he did have a little bit of a slingshot there, does get it done on the outside, and Badass getting into the slipstream, opting to go inside on Kilt there. Kilt choosing not to defend, and Badass also getting the job done there on Kilt. So Kilt down to P3 now with Cabbages in 1 and Badass in 2. So a couple of position swaps for the podium here, but and again, two Apex Racing team drivers here up in first and second. So now the question is, are we going to see these guys start to work together and try to run away from the pack, or are these guys going to battle it out for position? So it'll be interesting to see what the call is on that from Apex, as we see Tattoo just behind here in fourth place as well. So we have 3 of the 4 Apex Racing members up in the top 4. Cartier just a little further down the road here in 5th place. We have Egon just behind in 6th. Egon just in his favorite spot, it seems like, ladies and gentlemen. Egon is always up in the right up in that 5th, 6th place battle in this series here so far. Nolander's doing a great job tonight in 7th, feeling much better tonight, and it shows because he is absolutely on point here tonight. Arctic Wolf, the other Apex Racing driver, we have not showed Arctic Wolf any love yet tonight. So you know what, my man, I'm so sorry, brother. This lap's for you, my guy. So we're going to hang out with Arctic Wolf here because for some reason every time as we're going through our lineup here, we keep missing our poor boy Arctic here. I feel bad. So we are going to do an onboard with Arctic Wolf from Apex Racing, ladies and gentlemen, as he is chasing Nolander down here. We got Pete Jones coming in with that like. What is good, Pete? Thank you so much for coming in. Hashtag returning viewer. Scott McGill, you're a legend, my guy. So we're going to give Arctic a nice juicy, as we see Super Ninja just getting around him here. We'll mark that, ladies and gentlemen, so we can take a look at that after we see, after we hang out with Arctic here for a little bit on board. And he's rocking that beautiful orange color on these Apex Racing liveries, again, designed by leader of the team, Tattooed Freaks. So really fantastic stuff, and we will jump out and show you guys that in just a minute here as we're giving our boys some love as we've missed them for the last couple go-arounds here, and I really apologize for that. So Super Ninja is very quickly moving up the road here as we're going to jump outside into our camera shots here with Arctic here now. OGR Toolshed coming in with the share. My guy, Toolshed, what is up, brother? How are you tonight? So we do have Ninja making a move here on what looks to be Nolander in 7th as well. So holy guacamole. We just caught the tail end of that move. So we are going to go take a look at the replay here and take a look at the first move on Arctic Wolf while we were hanging out with our boy on cockpit view there. So LJ just in the slipstream coming up to start straight finish straightaway here, deciding to go around and make that pass. So really great stuff there. And I'll see if we can catch this pass with Nolander as well. Oh, we just missed it. I was just a hair too late. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Totally my bad. A little slow with the cameras here tonight. So let's get us back up to the front here and see what's developing up front as... looks like Vegas Paul is struggling a little bit with the track here tonight. So he's here in 13th place. He trying to get out of the way of the leaders. So as you did see, he take that corner really, really wide, just slow down and let first and second place through. Now, they are allowed to hold their line through the corners here. So I would imagine that Paul is going to give Tattooed Freak the position here as well. So let's jump on, as we do see Paul has just moved out of the way and given Tattooed Freak there. So we have Apex Racing, pardon me, now sitting 1, 2, 3 in the race here, ladies and gentlemen. So that is an interesting development. And Vegas Paul here now just in behind this group. So actually in a great position. If he can stay in that slipstream there, he can have those guys just keep pulling him right along. We do see Kilt. He's not far behind these guys in that McLaren. So Kilt is not out of this battle for the podium yet. We do see Cartier starting to slowly creep up in front, towards the front end of the pack here as well. And Cartier is doing a really great job here as well tonight. So Super Ninja here now moved back up into 7th place with what I believe to be an early... Oh, and Egon picking up a big fat penalty there as well, as we can see. So he'll have to bleed that off before the point where he just picked that up. So he'll have to bleed that off just before the final corner ends in the next lap there. So Nolander is still doing a great job in 8th. Arctic Wolf is trying to chase Nolander down in 9th. We have Steel Reeves doing a great job here, sitting in the top 10 again. This will be 2 races in a row if he can lock down the top 10 here tonight. GVG Jake sitting down in 11th place here now as well. We see, oops, I missed our boy Formula here, Mr. Formula One. Again, this is his final race, sadly, for the series due to real-life obligations, ladies and gentlemen. That does happen. He is a slight amount of lag there. Hopefully everything's hanging out. We do want him to finish the race tonight. So, fantastic stuff there by Formula One. And Paul here in 13th. He is still flying, ladies and gentlemen. Like, he is not letting up. He has just probably had a couple of incidents on track and just fallen back a little bit. So, no big deal. On track, putting in his time, putting his laps. Rita coming in with that thumbs up as well. Toolshed coming in with the like as well. Much love, much love. Good mate, thanks. Great racing. Enjoyed the show. Absolutely love to hear that. Hey, Pete, what's up, buddy? Hashtag returning viewer, evening GT45 and Egon with Pete Jones. Much love, everybody. Much love, much love, much love. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are supporting MacMillan Cancer Support during our broadcast here. DMJ Vroom proudly supports MacMillan Cancer Support and has been since the inception of DMJ Vroom and its leagues over in the United Kingdom. As we do see Badass going really wide there. We're going to mark that. So Tattooed Freak swaps positions with Badass there. Cabbage is sitting in 3rd place here. These guys have been swapping positions a little bit here as I was talking, but we're going to get back to that in 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we are supporting Cancer MacMillan. So on the Facebook page, if you look down where you comment, you see a stars button, and then you see another button besides the star button. It's these 3 little purple dots with a circle. You press on that. It'll give you the option to either respond to the poll or donate to MacMillan Cancer Support. And if you're able to, I really greatly appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. Even if it's a penny, $1, $10, whatever it is you can spare. If you can spare anything, fantastic. And if you can't, it's okay. You're here, you're hanging out with us, you're viewing, you're watching this great race put on by these absolutely fantastic drivers. And you're here supporting the cause just by being here. So thank you so much for everyone who has shared and liked the stream out tonight as well already. Thank you so far for the star senders. Although I really much rather you guys send that money to MacMillan Cancer Support tonight. But much love to everybody. We now see Ninja in 6th place here as well, ladies and gentlemen. So Egon has dropped down to 7th. Arctic Wolf getting a little bit squirrely there, managing to get it together. But that is going to give Nolander a chance to really close up on Arctic there. So Nolander has lost a spot to Arctic as well. We got Jake has now moved up to 10th place. So Steel Reeves has dropped to 11th, but lots of race left. We still have 35 minutes of this race left, ladies and gentlemen. So Formula One in 12th place. And Vegas Paul rounding out our field tonight in 13th. We are missing drivers Queenie and drivers Dubs tonight. Dubs is not feeling well. So I just told him it was cool, man. Take the night off. We just want him to feel better. What's most important, ladies and gentlemen, is your health and your mental state. And that's all that matters to us here at GT45 Gaming and DMJ Vroom and his partners. We want you guys to be happy. We want you guys to be healthy. Most importantly is you guys first. The race is always going to be there for another day. Always going to be there another day. So we are with our current leader right now, Tattooed Freak. Tattooed Freak has been chasing that podium all season long. Plenty of 4th and 5th place finishes from our driver Tattooed Freak this season. So looking good so far up here in P1. And I know this guy, man. He works really hard. He practices really hard. He would be just tickled pink for a podium finish here tonight in round 5. So again, we are midway through the season, ladies and gentlemen, and what does that does mean is we do have a vote up for a sportsmanship award, and that is done by the drivers. Now, this has been happening in the GT45 Gaming Discord over the last 3 or 4 days now. Not every driver has come in to vote yet. We do see Badass coming into the pits here, so Badass looking like he's on a different strategy than the guys in front of him there. So we'll stick with Badass here as he comes into the pits here real quick. We will go take a look at that replay real quick, guys. We do have that replay saved still. Do not let me forget before something else happens and I forget. But this is a really great chance to get a look at these amazing liveries done by these guys here. DMJ Vroom all over the hood and door of that car there. Apex Racing all over it. Just gorgeous blue. I love blue. I'm a fan of blue. I really like that livery. So we did see Ninja come in next. So we're going to go take a look at that beautiful Rockefeller Racing McLaren there. That DMJ Vroom logo right on the hood. They're absolutely stellar stuff. Great job there by LJ on that livery. It looks amazing. And then I believe Arctic was in after him. So let's go take a look at that beautiful orange Apex Racing livery there. Again, done by Tattooed Freak. And some subtle changes. There's some GT45 Gaming on there. Got the DMJ Vroom in there. He's got a couple other little tidbits hidden up in those liveries there, I believe. And we missed Egon's, unfortunately, because I was too busy talking about Arctic's livery. So let's jump on with Egon. We'll get a couple track shots. Again, the classic Egon livery there. He's got that GT45 Gaming DMJ Vroom all over his car there. That looks absolutely fantastic. All these cars do have LWR designs on the cars, somewhere on the car as well, ladies and gentlemen. It is tough to see him sometimes on track. So we do have our current race leaders pitting My Cabbages and Tattooed Freak. So that is going to give Kilt and Cartier West first and second place as they opt to stay out on track. Come on, Jake, Kilt, Yolander, let's get her done. Come on, Juan. Oh, I love this. Great to see the fans out tonight. Great to see you guys cheering on your drivers, man. We love to see it. We want to see Juan win tonight here, too, as well. We're going to be a little biased tonight. We want to see Juan win tonight as well, ladies and gentlemen. It is his final race, unfortunately, for the season. So, and a really, really great job by our drivers to do a lap of honor to Formula One at the beginning of the race. Really, really great touch by these drivers. And it just, again, you guys, I've said it like, 3 or 4 times already in the broadcast. This group of drivers that we have here is just top notch. These guys are so incredibly tight and so incredibly close. The respect amongst this group of drivers in particular is unlike anything I've ever seen in any league I've ever raced in. I am a part of some really great leagues, but man, oh man, this group is a family on and off this track. These guys are in a chat together. Most of these guys, while the race is taking place, they're probably helping each other on. They're probably giving each other good words of encouragement. Again, these guys were practicing together all week. They were helping each other out with braking points, with lines. These guys were doing lap guides for the drivers that were struggling on track all week long. These guys are helping each other compete in this series, and it is phenomenal to see, and I love it. And it's making for great racing. It is making for such great racing by these drivers. They put on such a fantastic show week in and week out. And I mean, these drivers' pace is not separated by a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Cartier does have a sizable lead, but he has not pitched yet. As we do see Kilt now in the pits, we're going to try and catch up to Kilt in pits, get a really good look at that livery. A Kilter design, ladies and gentlemen, a Kilt special. And man, does that car look amazing. We may have to put up a fun little thing in the Discord throughout the series here. Maybe have a favorite livery vote amongst all the general drivers and general public in Discord this series. We'll post a picture of all the liveries up maybe in the GT45 Gaming Discord here in the next week or two. And maybe we'll get a public vote on the public's favorite liveries from all the drivers. And maybe we'll give a gift card or something to the drivers for it. Just a little appreciation for all the hard work that these guys are doing. What do you guys think about that? Go Kilt. Nice to see you on track. In pole for a while. Bring podium home. Amen, brother. Amen. Love seeing Kilt. He is doing fantastic things. So Cartier has yet to pit, guys. So let's keep that in mind. He is sitting on a 20-some second gap at the moment. So every other driver has pits. So we do have Badass sitting second. So there we go. Cartier now coming into the pits. So we'll definitely give him that great livery shot here from Cartier West as well. And glad to see Cartier back here this week as well. We're going to get back to that replay here real shortly. We just want to see where Cartier is going to come out in. So Badass has just come by here where pit exit is. Also tattooed, and also my cabbages. So where is Cartier going to come out here? Nolander's actually going to come out in 4th. So where is Cartier? Is Cartier going to be able to slip out ahead of Super Ninja here? My cameras are not working. Bah. So Cartier does manage to get ahead of Kilt here and Super Ninja. So Kilt is up in 6th place here. So we have officially finished our round of pit stops here. So let's jump back on with these guys. So we have Badass sitting in 1st place currently. We have his teammate Tattooed Freak right behind him in 2nd. And another teammate, Apex. Apex Racing is My Cabbages in 3rd place. So we have a Apex Racing podium currently in the field here tonight. We have Nolander now chasing here in 4th place. Ooh, Nolander's tires are looking a little worn out. Nolander is going to have to pit here. So my mistake on that. I thought everybody had pit. So now Cartier is in 5th. We see him coming up on Formula 1 there. Kilt is doing a fantastic job here in 6th place tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He is looking fired up tonight. We have got Jake in 8th. Jake is doing a really good job of getting through the field. He is picking it apart one driver at a time. We have Egon here in 9th place. We've got Arctic Wolf in 10th. We've got Steel Reeves here in 11th place. We have Formula 1 sitting in 12th. As we see Cartier there, he's actually trying to use Formula 1 for slipstream here. And I think Formula 1 is just trying to let him to go by. So I think Formula 1's caught on to what's happened here. You stepped on the gas pedal there a little bit. So Cartier just using Formula 1 a little tiny bit to gain some speed there to get through that first sector. Great job by Formula 1 to just stay out of the way. So let Cartier just zip on by it. But now Formula 1 has Kilt and LJ up on his business. Oh, Formula 1 trying to get out of the way, just opting to go off the track a little bit. Does a really great job to keep it together. He was just trying to get out of the way of the two drivers battling there, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't. From what I could tell, there wasn't a bump there. The drivers were very, very tight quarters there. Oh, we didn't go far enough back, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have to go a little further back. I don't think that that's what happened there. Maybe just the slightest of taps there, but Formula 1 did a really great job there. And Formula 1 was obviously trying just to get out of the way of those two drivers as they were battling going around Formula 1. So let's go take a look at that. Let's see how that ended up. As I see LJ up in P5 here, Kilt in P6 still. So LJ has gotten around Kilt. So Kilt's still in 6th, so not really gaining or losing anything there. Jake is now up in 7th with Nolander pitting. Egon moving up to 8th. Arctic Wolf moving up to 9th. And Nolander does come out in 10th place, just ahead of Steel Reeves here. And Formula 1 and, of course, Mr. Vegas Paul filling out the field here this evening. You know, big shout out to Vegas Paul, too, ladies and gentlemen. Vegas Paul works on the road. He is on the road a lot. He is doing a lot of these races, most likely from a hotel room. So I really appreciate just the commitment to the series from a lot of these drivers. You know, they do their absolute best to be here every night that they can, and they give it 110% every single night. And just massive shout out to the drivers, you guys. Let's get a GG drivers up in the chat for these guys, whether you be watching on YouTube or Facebook here this evening. Juan on the way back, top 3 coming. Amen, brother. Tool Shed, you got it, brother. Let's go, Juan. Let's go give our boys some love. Let's go give our boys some love. Let's do an on-board with our boy Juan here, as we do see Jake coming around him here. I know that he's not having the best of races tonight, but again, this is our guy. This is Juan's final race, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. So let's do an on-board with Formula 1 here. I am absolutely heartbroken and have to see Formula 1 have to step away from the series, but I understand. And congratulations to Formula 1 for accepting a new job. And I just hope nothing but the best for him with that and his family. And we'll see him on track in other racing series. I'm not even remotely concerned about that. We know we will see Formula 1 on track, ladies and gentlemen. So, GG's. Paul coming in with the thumbs up. How you doing, Mr. Twig? Happy belated birthday, my guy, too. I just caught it on Facebook a couple days late now, but happy belated birthday, my guy. Much love, much love. Lots of good drivers here. That track is tricky, I must admit. Fast, yes. This is a great field, guys, we got here. Some of the drivers struggling with the race a little bit tonight, but that is to be expected. As Scott was saying in chat, this is a very technical racetrack, especially on a reverse layout. It's a little more less technical on the forward layout, I find, than it is on the reverse layout. I was running with these guys last night, and boy, oh boy, I didn't last very long before I wrecked my car, let me tell you. So these guys are doing an amazing job here on track today. And just looking really good, really racy. Everybody's keeping it prim and proper as always, you know. And just a great group of drivers here. Love to watch these guys race. Makes it real fun. Makes it real easy. So we do see Paul and Reeves close together there. We're just going to see if we can find us a little battle here as we are 23 minutes remaining, a little over. So Badass is still in the lead here today. So Badass in first place. Canadian driver. We do have Tattooed Freak, his teammate, in second, driving from the United States. We have My Cabbages, another Canadian driver as well, also from Apex Racing. So still holding top 1, 2, and 3 tonight. Cartier West doing everything to chase these guys down right now. You know he's going to want that podium. Independent driver, also coming from the United States as well, ladies and gentlemen. Most of us know who Cartier West is. He is an absolutely blazing fast driver. Great racer, and has a lot of fun playing Call of Duty as well. Super Ninja here as well. Newest member to Rockefeller Racing, ladies and gentlemen. He is here driving as a reserve, but of course representing Rockefeller Racing. And the newest member to Rockefeller Racing, also a fellow team member of myself. So glad to see that LJ is having a good race here as well. And then we've got Kilt Racer, everybody. Big shout out to Kilty. Everybody loves Kilt. Kilt is an absolute fan favorite, man. Hashtag top mod, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. One of my moderators here on the Facebook page. Does a fantastic job. Love this guy to death and bits and pieces. Fellow Canadian driver. And I'm tickled pink to see how well he is doing here tonight. I am over the moon for him and just hope that he continues to find a couple more positions and grab a good podium spot tonight. Would be wicked to see from Kilt. Jake doing a great job here in 7th after we've seen him having potentially an incident with LJ, as we did miss it obviously on camera, but he having some form of incident, dropped to the back of the pack, but doing a great job to climb his way through. Egon here in 8th place as well. Arctic Wolf, the remaining driver from Apex Racing here in the series, in 9th place here today. Then we've got Nolander sitting in 10th place, doing a great job there. Love that livery as well. Also representing Ghost Viper Gaming, ladies and gentlemen, as well as Kilt Racer. We have Formula One here. Formula One does drive for Expendables Racing Team. I believe he's here independently in this series, and of course American driver, but he does hail from South America, ladies and gentlemen. And Vegas Paul, true to his name. Don't need to say much more than that. Also coming from the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen. Independent driver driving under the roof of GT45 Gaming for the series. Really appreciate it as well. Representing for the page. So we don't really have any battles brewing right now, which is really unfortunate, as the drivers have kind of spread out a little bit. But we do see Jay on board with our race leader. We do see Tattooed Freak is starting to gain some ground on Badass here. So let us just take a look. This is what Badass is seeing behind him. I mean, we do see yellow flag there on track. So one of the drivers that's in the back of the pack has spun or gone sideways or had some form of an issue here. So we will probably see that coming up here as we're on board with Badass here. And it was our 11th place driver. It looks like Steel Reeves having a little bit of a miscalculation in a corner there, but back on track and cruising along there. So really great job by these guys here. Yes, it is, Mr. Scott. Absolutely. We got heads. YouTube spam. Scott Miguel, I'm following you around like a bad smell. Come on, Jake, you can do this. So we kind of see what Badass is seeing up in front of him here. So he is coming up to some lap traffic here on the racetrack here this evening. So he has that to deal with in front of him. And then he's got Tattooed Freak closing in on him behind him here. But again, these guys are teammates. So maybe a little bit of strategy. These guys are working together potentially here, but again, these guys aren't driving for team points here. These guys are driving for individual points. You do see Paul moving out of the way of the leader there right before the corner, so great job by Paul there. Hopefully these guys aren't ruining their own races to let these guys by. However, I am pretty keen on the fact that the lap traffic is not to just ruin their race. We see Cartier has moved up into third place here, as we see Cabbage is now taking a second pit stop here. Definitely needing some fuel and some tires, as we see there. So that puts Cartier now in third place currently. So Cabbage is potentially maybe going for a bit of an undercut strategy there. But Cartier's looking pretty darn good on tires and fuel at the moment. And Super Ninja now trying to catch Cartier up in fourth place there. So Super Ninja's starting to make some distance up on the lead pack here as well. And then we've got Jake just in the background of that. And Kilt is all up in Jake's business. Let's get on board with Kilt as he's chasing Jake down here. So Kilt trying to get into the slipstream of GVG Jake here to get a move done. Ooh, and Jake getting a little drifty going around the corner there. Kilt made up a ton of time on Jake right there. So Jake making a mistake. And Kilt really capitalizing on the mistake there. Gained a ton of time. And Kilt is going to go for a wide, fast exit here to try and get into the slipstream of Jake coming up to the start-finish straightaway here. So we're just coming through the windy little bit here, and then these guys are going to come through a little bit of an interesting sector and then be up that straightaway. So ideally, Kilt wanted to be a little bit closer to Jake there. You see Jake is going to dive into the pit lane there. So Jake now opting to take a second pit stop. So we are seeing some drivers on a two-stop strategy here. Looking like Apex is also, Badass, pardon me, is also going to have to stop here as well. As you can see, his fuel light's flashing. So it is looking like it is going to be a two-stop race here today, ladies and gentlemen. Cartier is looking in really great shape here at third place. Cartier is potentially trying to stretch a one-stop race out of this, I think, ladies and gentlemen. He may be able to pull this out. We've seen him try this before earlier in the series, and he ran out of fuel in the final corner of the race, losing P1 to Rockefeller Racing Spec 1. So hopefully he's got it dialed in this time if he is trying the one-stop. And you know what, man, massive respect to the man if he is trying the one-stop, because he may potentially be the only driver pushing on a one-stop strategy here. So Cabbage is out on fresh tires, full tank of fuel. Egon is out on some pretty worn-out tires here, as we can see. Doing a great job in 7th place. Mr. Consistent. I call Egon Mr. Consistent, ladies and gentlemen. That may have to be Egon's permanent nickname, as he is guaranteed to finish in 6th or 7th place in every single race this season. It's just the way it is for him. So we see Jake coming out in 9th place from his second pit stop. Nolander's still on his first set of tires and fuel. Sitting here in 10th place, we've got Steele Reeves, who has really been doing a great job as the series has been progressing. Very early on in the series, it seemed like he was struggling a little bit. And then since the drivers have really started working together as a group to help each other out, all these drivers I've really started to notice improvement on track with the drivers. And Steele Reeves is one of these drivers where I'm really starting to see some really great improvement from Steele Reeves. And I think by the end of the season, he's really going to be showing these guys what he's got. And I really look forward to seeing that. So Formula One here in 12th place. Formula One, I think, is just taking it easy tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because he had good pace in this race. And I think just because he's not going to be continuing further in the series, I just don't think he wants to take a position away from another racer in the point standings. So, I mean, much respect to Juan if that is what's happening there. And he's just there being here, showing his support to DMJ Vroom. And when I talked to Formula One last night, ladies and gentlemen, it was very hard for him to have to say that he was stepping out of the series. You know what? It's something that he really means a lot to him. He really enjoys the series, but life goes on, and he's always a member of DMJ. And when next season comes, maybe he's going to be able to jump in and race with the guys again. So Cartier here in first place still. We have 14.5 minutes remaining, ladies and gentlemen. And Cartier is looking pretty good for a one-stop strategy. So we'll have to see if this works out for him. We have Kilt here in second place. I am going to take the fuel and tire banner down now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to let you guys see that here for a few minutes now. Pardon me. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. I do need to wet my palate, so just give me 1 second here. My voice is disappearing. All right. So, Kilt's sitting in second place. We have Badass here currently sitting in third place. We have Tattooed Freak now sitting in fourth. We've got Mike Cabbages sitting here in fifth place. You know, we talk about Steel Reeves improving quite a bit too. You know, this is another driver here from the start of the series to now that we've seen a pretty major improvement too. And I know when I was talking to Tattooed Freak a little bit this week about Mike Cabbages moving over to Apex Racing and Tattooed's really thrilled to have Mike Cabbages to be a part of Apex Racing too. And he has been working really, really hard. He has been practicing really, really hard, and is really, really starting to pay off for Mike Cabbages here in the series as he is improved quite a bit as well. He already had really good pace when he entered the series, but we are seeing an improvement in that race pace from Mike Cabbages. So just want to give him a big shout out so far too in the season. I mean, obviously as a spectator and as a broadcaster, I do see a lot of how these drivers are doing on the racetrack, and we are definitely seeing some improvement in some of the drivers. And another driver I've really been really seeing massive improvement in as well, who's not in the race tonight, is Dubs. Unfortunately, just not feeling well tonight, and our heart goes out to Dubs. We just want him to feel better. And as we see Super Ninja here in sixth place, now trying to catch up to Mike Cabbages in fifth. But over the last couple of races that Dubs has participated in before, he had some things taken care of, and he's just unable to race right now because he's just not in the zone. He's in a lot of pain right now, ladies and gentlemen. So pray for Dubs and his family, please. You know, pray that he gets better for us. Oh, we see Juan spinning out on track there. Ooh, Formula One has spun. Oh, poor Juan. Oh, I'm sorry, Juan. I'm sorry, brother, but you know what's coming next, right, my guy? Replay. So let's see what happened to Juan here. He went off the track coming into the... Oh, that wasn't that. We need more replay than that. We didn't quite see. Let's get a little further back here, guys. I'm sorry, Juan. As he comes around, and he just went a little bit wide into the corner there. He did a really good job at keeping it together there, actually. So... great job by Formula One. And you can see he had dirty tires as he went into the next corner there, and that's what created the spin into that corner. So really great job by Formula One to keep it out of the wall to start with. No damage on the race car. And also to keep it out of the way of the other racers coming around the racetrack. So great job to One. Sorry, brother. I love you so much, my man. But hey, race action, baby. The fans got to see it. The fans got to see it. So Badass here now in first place. Not sure what happened to Cartier here. Alright, so Cartier has opted to pit. So Cartier is also on a two-stop strategy here. So dropping back down into fourth place. So we do have Badass now retaining the race lead once again, ladies and gentlemen. Thought so well. Oh, come on, Paul. And then we have Tattooed, who's not far behind. There's only a, what is that, half-second gap between the two drivers at the moment. So... I guess let's stick with this to see if Tattooed opts to try and make a move on his teammate Badass here. Be interesting to see. Or is Tattooed just going to be happy with taking second place finish here and sticking behind Badass, I guess, is really the biggest question for what we're seeing up in the top three here right now. You don't see the drivers really pressuring each other, and we have Mike Cabbages, teammate number 3, sitting in third place right behind these guys currently. So... And he's not that far. He's 7 seconds behind. So Badass and Tattooed Freak have actually gained a pretty significant lead on the rest of the group, as I don't even think he can see Mike Cabbages at the end of that straightaway there. So P1 and P2 have started to get away from the field here. So really good for obviously Tattooed Freak and Badass to be able to run away from the field here a little bit, as we see Mike Cabbages here in third place. Now, Mike Cabbages is kind of all by himself out in no man's land with Cartier all just down the road, a few seconds down the road, 7 seconds. So he's got 9 minutes. Let's see if he can make the time up here. Let's see if he's using the lap traffic to draft a little bit again. Ooh, I thought there was a little touch there, but I think Cartier just got up on the brakes enough there. So, really great job by all the drivers here. Again, we have not seen a whole lot of contact by the drivers as we see Steel Reeves has tried to get out of the way of Cartier and Super Ninja just behind him here. So, I guess the next question is now if Super Ninja catches Cartier, is Ninja going to pass Cartier or is he going to try and slipstream or bum draft Cartier to try and catch up to the guys up ahead of these two drivers? There's so many different strategies that can play out in a race like this. We have Jake sitting here in 6th place currently as well. We've got Kilt sitting in 7th. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Mr. Kilt Racer, ladies and gentlemen, having a fantastic race in 7th place. Doing a great job here tonight. And Kilt has been working hard. You can tell, man. Look at this guy is moving lately. Boy, Kilt has been cruising lately. It is fantastic to see Kilt really dialed in and having great races here. We have Egon in 8th place here as well. Arctic Wolf in 9th. We've got Nolander having a good race here, top 10 as well. And then just behind is Steel Reeves as we see Jake just getting around Reeves there right there. So Jake now getting around Reeves. We got Juan, our boy Juan in 12th place. Whoop, whoop. And Vegas Paul here up in 13th. We are missing a couple drivers tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but that is the way it goes. That is why we have 15 drivers registered for the event. We do have reserve drivers, but the reserve drivers are only called in for certain instances now moving forward into the season. And potentially we won't have any reserve drivers moving forward into the season as they may be taking full-time spots over potentially here. So we may be on the hunt for a new reserve driver. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in participating in the DMJ series, Choice of Weapon Season 2 will be coming moving forward into GT7. Down the road, we're probably looking at a few weeks down the road before we're looking at a Season 2 of Choice of Weapon of Choice here. So, I mean, we are taking drivers that are interested. If you're interested in participating in DMJ events here in North America with GT45 Gaming, all you got to do is let us know. You can either let us know through our gaming page here on Facebook. You can let us know. You can contact us through WhatsApp. You can contact us through Facebook Messenger. You can send us a message right through the Facebook gaming page if you choose. Or you can get a hold of us on Discord. And if you just give me one moment here, I'll actually get that going for you guys, so that you guys know where to find me on Discord. We have a lovely little robot here that I keep forgetting to turn on during these broadcasts. And within our little juicy robot here, he'll spit out the Discord link for all you lovely ladies and gentlemen out there hanging out with us tonight. If it opens, that is. So sticking around after the race is finished, we will have podium interviews, of course, with our top 3 finishers. My bot isn't working. Alright, well, we'll get a Discord link posted in there at some point throughout the evening here. So when the race ends here, we have 5 minutes remaining. So let's go take a look here at what we got going on. As we see, Badass is now starting to catch up to Nolander here in 10th place. So Badass is in 1. We have Tattooed in 2. We should get to the race here since we are almost at the finish of it here. We have My Cabbages here in 3rd place. So Apex Racing looking very strong tonight. We have Cartier here in 4th place. He is starting to gain some time on My Cabbages, though. It was 9 minutes left. It was at 8 seconds. We are down to almost 5.5 seconds here, with still 5.5 minutes remaining. So can Cartier close the gap on My Cabbages? And LJ very close in tow behind as well. So be interesting to see if a battle develops for P3 here before the end of this race. We have Jake now up in 6th place here as well. Kilt in 7th. We've got Egon in 8th place. We've got Arctic Wolf in 9th. We've got Nolander, as we just seen there. He's getting the blue flag from the officials because there is leaders on top of him. Sitting in 10th place here. Formula One in 12th with Steel Reeves in 11th. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. And Mr. Vegas Paul rounding out our field here this evening. So, to our leader. Badass is 2 seconds ahead of his teammate, Tattooed Free currently. Onk coming in, indeed. Likey. Much love, Onk. Much love, brother. Much love. All right, we had YouTube comments that we meant to go get rid of here earlier as well. So we just see Badass getting around Formula One there. So we are going to jump on with Tattooed here, as these drivers should have about 3 laps remaining here in the race tonight. And there is a lot of lap traffic between a lot of these drivers right now, so that should make things a little bit interesting too if Cartier and LJ start to catch cabbages here. So, again, we did see my cabbages pick quite a bit earlier than the rest of the drivers. Keep that in mind. So, as we can see here on screen, the tires are looking a little bit worse for wear at this point. And then when we jump back to Cartier and Super Ninja, and Super Ninja's tires are a little bit more worse for wear than Cartier's at this point, but Cartier having some really good looking tires here. So Cartier is pushing, and that the time is closing. Is he gonna have enough time, ladies and gentlemen? Cartier West has 3 minutes remaining to close up another 3.5 seconds on the third place driver Cabbages. So we will absolutely have to see if he can get that done. We have Jake here in 6th place. We have Kilt in 7th. We have Egon sitting in 8th place. Ooh, making a little bit of a mistake over that curb there. Managed to keep it together. Arctic Wolf is up here in 9th place. Got to make sure we give the man his poor love here. We keep skipping over the poor guy. We got Nolander here in 10th. We've got Steel Reeves here in 11th. And a beautiful Ferrari livery he's got designed there, as well as that beautiful bald eagle on the side there. Vegas Paul in 13th, and Formula One here in 12th. So we see LJ now going around Formula One, which means Cartier has just recently got around him. So let us maybe stick with... we're definitely going to have to stick with the 3, 4, and 5 drivers here, I think, over the next lap, as Cartier is absolutely closing up that gap on my Cabbages. So Badass was still a pretty healthy lead over teammate Tattooed Freak. So Badass currently sitting in P1 with 2 minutes remaining. This may be his penultimate lap here. It depends when he comes across the line. Sherry, much love, much love, much love. Thank you so much for the share, my guy. I appreciate that. Wiley Coyote over on YouTube, leading the way. They look after their tires, especially on 6 times tire. Loving the way. Absolutely, absolutely. So Badass is looking really good here in 1st place. Just a couple minutes remaining here in the race, and his teammate behind him looking pretty strong there in 2nd as well. And then we have Cabbages here in 3rd place. Now with... let's jump on board with Cabbages. So this is what Cabbages sees in his review mirror with 1.5 minutes remaining in this race. Is 4th and 5th place, starting not to be a speck in the distance anymore. So my Cabbages is about to have a battle on his hands here. So... this will be the final lap for 3rd, 4th, and 5th place drivers. It looks like this will be the final lap for all our drivers here, ladies and gentlemen. Can Cabbages hold off Cartier West and LJ Super Ninja for 3rd place? And you see Cartier just made a massive amount of time. We have to get on board with Cartier while he is chasing down my Cabbages. We're going to try not, obviously, to miss our leaders coming across the start-finish line here. But we have this battle going, and Cartier is going to go inside here. Ooh, bad. Cabbages is battling. He does not want to give this up, but Cabbages is going to have the inside here. No, Cartier is going to get the move done before the corner. Cartier holding on to P3 from Cabbages. Can Cabbages fight back? That was a really great move right there. We are going to mark that. Try to get back to that before the end of the race. So Cartier West taking 3rd place from my Cabbages with like 20 seconds left in the race, ladies and gentlemen. So we need to get with our leader. Badass coming across here. And he is going to get a bonus lap. Tattooed is also going to get a bonus lap. Beautiful. So, Cartier West coming across. He's going to get another lap. Is Cabbages. Cabbages will also get another lap. Super Ninja. No, Cartier West finishing 3rd. Okay, so just our top 2 drivers got the final lap. So, Cartier West finished. Whew, that was a crazy finish. Cartier finishing in 3rd place. We got Cabbages finishing in 4th. Super Ninja in 5th. GVG Jake's finishing in 6th. We've got Kilt coming up right now here in 7th place. So, we're going to stick with Kilt here as he's coming around the racetrack. Some of the drivers that are near the back of the pack are going to finish in amongst these drivers as well. As we see, Steel Reeves is going to come across just ahead of Kilt here, finishing in 11th there. So Kilt coming across, great race by Kilt Racer, ladies and gentlemen. Strong 7th place finish. We have Nolander finishing 10th, Steel Reeves finishing 11th, Juan finishing in 12th, and Vegas Paul finishing in 13th. We have Egon coming across, flashing his lights, great. Happy with his result here tonight in 8th place. We got Arctic Wolf now coming across in 9th place here. And then we're going to see where the leaders are behind Arctic here. See if I have time to take a quick look at that replay. Actually, Vegas Paul himself looks like he's on his final lap as well. So we have Arctic Wolf coming across here in 9th place. Great job by Arctic. There we go. Vegas Paul coming across in 13th. Badass with the win today, ladies and gentlemen. And teammate Tattooed coming in 2nd place. Wow, what a great race finish. Cartier tracking my cabbages down for 3rd place. So, great job here by Badass. Our round 5 winner, unofficially here, of course, for DMJ here. This race was fantastic. It wasn't a lot of action throughout the middle of the race. The drivers were very patient. They paced themselves out. They played out their strategies. And we can see that Cartier West's strategy absolutely working out beautifully there, allowing him to pull up ahead of Cabbages for P3. And really great job there by all the drivers. So that was fantastic. So let's go ahead and take a look at our unofficial results. We need to make sure we save the replay. Whoop. Gotta do a little replay savage. Okay, we good to go there. So, our unofficial race results, ladies and gentlemen, are Apex Badass finishing in 1st place with a very, very solid commanding drive here tonight. Teammate Tattooed Freak finishing in 2nd place behind him, also with a really great drive tonight. Cartier West having a fantastic race, being very patient throughout this race, managing just to get P3 from Cabbages with about 20 seconds remaining in the race. And my Cabbages just not quite able to hold Cartier off, pitting it just a little bit too early, and not just didn't have the tire to really battle there. So finishing in 4th place, Super Ninja was gaining as well there in 5th. GVG Jake coming back with a strong 6th place finish all the way from the back of the field here. Those two drivers tonight in 5th and 6th. Kilt starting on pole tonight, finishing in 7th place. Egon in 8th. Arctic Wolf in 9th. Nolander finishing 10th. Steel Reeves finishing 11th. Our hero of the day, Mr. Formula One, ladies and gentlemen, finishing in 12th place. And Vegas Paul in 13th. Every driver made the race tonight. No drivers disconnected. Fastest lap on track is GVG Jake with a 1:24.528. That is a pretty fast lap, ladies and gentlemen, for these GR4s. So congratulations to all the drivers on track. That was a fantastic race. So we're going to flip you over to this absolutely beautiful, beautiful driver interview screen, ladies and gentlemen. And we are going to... We've got no sound. Hold on, let us fix the sound issue, shall we? Alright. Alright, so now we got sound. So let us jump up into the chat with the guys and get these podium interviews. I know Cartier, we want to definitely get to Cartier here. I think he's probably got other things happening. So we want to make sure we catch Cartier before he takes off here tonight. Alright, so that is fantastic. All the guys are up here in chat, it looks like. So great to see it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Great job, man. Good stuff, guys. Is Juan still in the room? Just stick around for a minute, my guy, if you don't mind, please. Appreciate it. Yeah, you're in trouble. We got Joe coming in with that like and the share, my man, how you doing? Much love, much love. We got Egon coming in with the like. We got a bunch of comments for you guys here at the end of the race, so we're gonna read that out to you guys here first. Alright, we got On coming in on YouTube with a likey, and an indeed. Scott saying, loving the way the tires look after the 6 times tire wear. We got Wiley Coyote going, ooh yeah. Tim, never forget you're a good guy. Positive vibes. Keep winning, bro. Brilliant racing. All well done to the top three. Good racing, gentlemen, by Joe Mercier in chat. The fans were there cheering you guys on tonight. It was fantastic to see. So, congratulations to you guys. Great race. That was a really fantastic race. Turn one at the beginning of the race is going to make for an amazing race photo, by the way, you guys, for real. That was a crazy, crazy start of the race. Going through there like 3 wide, 2 deep. That was pretty insane. But, great
Egon
job.
Center.
Great job,
Yeah.
great job. But we are going to jump on with our third place finisher here, guys. So, Mr. Cartier West, great drive, Cartier. It looked like you were just kind of biding your time, being really patient midway through the race there. You're just kind of picking your way through the field slowly. You were on a little bit of a different strategy than the rest of the guys. Still on that 2-stop strategy, but opting to pit really late, and it paid off for you tonight, just managing to steal third place from my Cabbages with about 20 seconds left in the race. So congratulations on your third place finish, and just let us know how your race was for you today.
Is he in here? I thought I saw him leave.
Oh, maybe. He was in there when I jumped in.
Yeah, no, I think he left.
Okay.
Maybe he got stage fright.
He might be continuing on with his streaming program too, right? So he might be moving over to maybe Call of Duty or something. So not a big deal. But again, congratulations to Cartier West. A fantastic drive by Cartier tonight. He came from the back of the field as well. So a little bit of strategy paid off for him there, as he just had the better tire than my Cabbages by the end of the race, and was just able to edge him out there. So great job by Cartier. And our second place finisher, ladies and gentlemen, Apex Racing's Tattooed Freak. I am sure you're absolutely thrilled with your drive today. Great drive, Tattooed. I know that you have been working really, really hard in this series, and the practice paid off tonight with a really, really fantastic P2 finish. Really great race. You made some really clean passes to get yourself up to the front early on there, and just managed to hold down P2 the rest of the way through. So congratulations for a second place finish, and let us know how that was for you tonight.
Thanks. It was good. You know, I put in a lot of time on the track practicing. We ran a bunch of mock races, and you know, Jake's helping with lines, and Super Ninja's helping with breaking points and lines and all that stuff. Badass. You know, I put it out to the team, you know, Apex Racing team. We really pulled together this week and came together to help everybody out and help us all out. And I think at one point we were running 1, 2, and 3 for a few laps. So it kind of shows that, you know, we practice and we can get our lines down and our speed down.
Absolutely, and Apex Racing was 1, 2, 3 for a pretty large portion of the race, as a matter of fact. Actually, my Cabbages had a fantastic race, and I'm sure that he's just gutted, just losing that P3 tonight to Cartier there at the end of the race. But he had a fantastic job. He has nothing to be upset about. He had a great race. And a really great finish for my Cabbages there tonight too as well. So just want to give him a shout out there.
Absolutely.
I'm sure that he's a little bit disappointed and again just not quite able to stay on there here tonight. But he'll come back even more fired up next race, I'm sure, and really be hungry for that podium. So can't wait to see what he's got in round 6 as well. Anybody you want to thank, of course, Tattooed as always at the end of each interview.
Hey, everybody that's in this room is somebody that I want to thank. You know, you, Badass, Cabbages, like I said, Super Ninja, and Jake. Everybody, you know, pulls together and makes for a good community. It's fun racing in this league.
Absolutely. I said that a few times over the broadcast tonight too. You guys are just absolutely the craziest, closest, tight-knit group I've ever seen in a league. And I mean, I've been a part of some really great leagues, and I commentate for some really great leagues. But you guys are just something. You guys are just a little bit above and beyond. You know, you guys really are a special group of drivers, and it's a privilege to be able to work with you guys on a day-to-day basis and have you guys hanging out with us and in our lobbies all the time. It really is a lot of fun, and DMJ appreciates the respect you guys show for each other and the show you guys put on the track week in and week out as well. You guys just do a really fantastic job, and I mean, you guys are all you guys are the winners this year. It's right from start to top to bottom. It just doesn't matter. You guys are just, you're a family on and off the track, and it's just really, really crazy to see it, and it's just really fun to watch. So, you know, thank you guys for that as well.
That's just one thing that I wanted to say, you know, is I race in a couple other leagues, and to be honest with you, you know, this is probably my favorite one to race in, just because it feels more like a community. Even though we battle each other on the track, you know, we still give each other a hard time and a little shit here and there. Uh, but it's all in good fun, and I consider every one of these guys a friend,
Absolutely.
not just somebody I race with.
Absolutely. And very honest words spoken by Tattooed Freak there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he's very, very well-spoken gentleman, too. We love interviewing Tattooed. So get some more podiums this year, would you?
Hopefully.
All right, well, congratulations, my man. And I can't wait to see what you're going to bring moving into round 6 in a couple weeks here. So moving on to the race winner, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Apex Racing's Badass. Fantastic job, brother. It really looked like you had your strategy dialed in tonight. You had your lines dialed in tonight, and you just looked strong right from start to finish. I didn't see too many mistakes as we were going through our look-throughs on all our drivers throughout the race, and you just had the pace tonight. You're able to hold off some of the guys up ahead of you in the standings. Really, really big point gain for you tonight, and I'm absolutely ecstatic for you about it. So congratulations on P1 tonight, and walk us through your race tonight.
Thank you. It was a great race. I decided to pit on lap 11 because I was in traffic at first, so I go for the undercut and try to get some clean air and try to save some tires a little bit, and it worked out both times. It was a good race, and everyone was awesome racing with. All the back markers moved out of the way, perfect. It was great. Everybody done awesome tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. We did notice that there was a fair bit of mixed traffic throughout the race, especially the latter part of the race there. And everybody did a really great job at sharing the racetrack together and trying not to interfere with each other's races they had going on. So big shout out to you guys for that as well. Love to see that on track. Just again, that just goes to show the respect these guys have for each other on and off the racetrack again. And any shout outs, anybody you want to thank, the same jazz?
You, Apex Racing, and everybody that's in this lobby racing with us. You guys are all a bunch of awesome people, and I love racing with you guys.
All right, well, get rested up, gentlemen. We have mid-season break here, so there is no race next week, ladies and gentlemen, drivers as well. It's a chance for everybody just to relax, rest up, take care of some stuff, at home, take the wife out for dinner, surprise, one of those things, whatever, right? So we will be back on March 9th for round 6, and we will be at Tokyo South Inner Loop, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just going to shut my mic off to the guys here. So, hold on, no, we're not done yet. Mr. Juan, I asked you to stick behind. My man, thank you so much for being a part of DMJ Series, my guy. You are seriously a genuine gentleman. You are a lot of fun to hang around with. You're always in great spirits. I know I've reached out to you recently in the last few days because I've been struggling with some things as well, and you've just been there, and you've been a really great support to me as well. And I'm really honored to have you to be a part of the community here. And I just want to say thank you for being a part of this, and I'm really going to miss you on track, man. But you're going to be on track with each and every one of us every week in our hearts, and we're always going to be racing a little bit for you through the rest of the series. And good luck to you in your future adventure here, my man.
Thank you guys. It's been a privilege, as I said before ending the race. DMJ has become a community, as it was said before. I think it's a cult in a good way, a good cult. It's just a very close group of guys. And it goes beyond the racetrack, beyond the day of the race. It goes in the everyday conversations and interactions we have with each other. I'm taking a piece of each other as you took a piece of me in each race. It was a privilege losing to you because I'd rather have my ass handed to me by the best. And you guys are the best.
Awesome.
On and off, thank you. And again, thank you to the sponsors and the people on your stream, which are the ones that are making it possible. Thank you very much. I'm honored.
Well, and we're honored to have you on track with us. And you're a DMJ champ all the way through, whether you're able to finish or not this season. And when we set up our next set of DMJ series events moving into Gran Turismo 7, I'm just absolutely hoping that we have one that you can partake in and get back on track with us. So we love you, man.
Definitely.
And I know we're going to see you up in the chats watching these races. So
we'll miss you, Juan.
Thank you. I'll miss you too, guys.
All right.
Each
Yes,
and
he
every one
will
of
be
you.
missed.
And massive
Thank
shout out.
you.
Thanks for honored to share the track with you, Juan. You're a hell of a guy, brother.
And
Thank you, guys.
massive
All
shout
of you
outs
are great.
to all you guys, the drivers, for putting on that farewell lap to Formula One tonight as well. That was just a class act, you guys, and it actually legit brought a tear to my eye. And
Thank you very much.
seriously, you guys are just genuine, and absolutely glad to call you my friends and my family. So thank you very much, everybody, and we'll be back in 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, for round 6.
Thank you.
You're good, brother. You're good. You guys can talk freely. I got your audio shut off here, so. Alright, guys. So I'm not going to open a lobby tonight. I was going to open a lobby and just do some more comms, but I'm actually just going to jump in and do 2 or 3 daily races and then call it a night, I think, for the stream, so. I'm going to go grind out a little more daily races. Little practice, little racecraft practice. Yeah. Great job by all you guys. Absolutely, I agree. But I am going to jump out of the chat so you guys can do what you guys do at the end of the race, and we'll let you guys do your decompressing and what you guys do, and I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so there we go. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was round 6, sorry, round 5 of DMJ Vroom's Weapon of Choice Season 1 here at GT45 Gaming. What a great race. And, wow, you know, some really great words spoken by our podium finishers here tonight. But, you know, these guys, at the end of the day, were racing for Formula One tonight, and it was really, really great to see the send-off to Formula One, as, again, he has to bow out of the series, which is really unfortunate, but it's for a good thing, obviously. And, just really great stuff by our drivers there. I didn't know that was happening. That was something that they took upon themselves and have either been planning just recently today, or this has been something that they've been planning for a while. I'm not sure, but a really great surprise to the broadcast tonight. So thank you very much to my drivers. I haven't checked to see if anybody's donated tonight. If you guys have donated to MacMillan Cancer Support, so much love, you guys. I really, really do appreciate it. And we're just going to catch up on some alerts here as we're doing the interviews. I didn't quite get all those shout-outs. So we have LJ coming in with that like. We got Kilt coming in with the like and the share. What a legend. Hashtag top mod, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Kilt. We got Jake coming in with the heart. We got Chris coming in with that thumbs up and the share. We got Stefan coming in with the share and the thumbs up. We got Oklahoma Gaming coming in with that share as well. GG's, everybody. Great stuff. So much love. I really appreciate the support, you guys. It's been a tough couple weeks for your boy here, but we're back and we're in good spirits, and I'm really glad to see everybody hanging out here with us tonight. So let's catch up on some comments. LJ coming in with a GG Ghost. Thanks for the comms. Hey, you know what, thank you for racing the way you guys do, man. You guys make it so enjoyable and so easy. We got Kilt coming in with the GGs. Let's go. We got Chris coming in with the GGs. Jay with the GGs. All pleasure as always. You too, my man. Get some sleep, would you? Well done, everyone. Brilliant racing. Going to watch this again next week. Oh, we don't have a broadcast for you next week. Maybe I'll try to throw a highlight video together for the first 5 rounds for you guys for next week, hey? We'll see if we can make something happen there for you guys. That would actually be fun. We got Oklahoma Gaming coming in with the flowers. Great race, top 3. Way to hang in there, Juan. Toolshed. Awesome stuff, Toolshed. Thanks for coming in, Toolshed. Really appreciate the support, brother. Good luck, all. If you have race 2, I'm out to bed. 3 a.m. here. Got to wake up for kids for a school run. We're just doing some dailies now. We're going to go and risk our driver rating, even though it doesn't matter anymore. Take care, bud, says Chris. Take care, all. GG. Good night, Scott. Have yourself a good night, brother. Thank you so much for tuning in, brother. Appreciate it. Ghost, keep doing what you're doing. You're brilliant on stream. Much love, Scott. Much love, man. Later, buds. Hey, Kilty, how's it going? Oh, yeah, there we go. Some great stuff so far tonight. All right, so let's unplug the keyboard. Let's plug in this cord here. All right, chat. So, I am just going to. Oh, Egon let me know that they were doing the lap of honor ahead of time. I just didn't look. I like the surprise. It was a good surprise. That was a really nice surprise, man. This is the reason why we do this, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, let's be frank here for a minute. Let's hang out and let's talk serious here for a minute. I've been dealing with some personal struggles. I have my own personal demons. I'm like every other human being. I have stuff going on behind the scenes that you guys don't know about because I don't announce it publicly. For a couple of reasons. One, some of these matters are still ongoing, and there's legalities involved. I'm not in any trouble, obviously, ladies and gentlemen, but there is stuff going on in my life that I can't really say or speculate or even comment on just because of the things that are happening. But I mean, they affect my life on a personal level. I'm injured right now. I'm still working while I'm hurt, and it's just a lot of these things really combined a really frustrating last couple of weeks. And with the combination of having bad races because I'm not feeling 100% and not really owning up to my own mistakes, I guess, and we just haven't had good racing the last couple of weeks. And I needed to take a couple days away from the stream just to kind of gather myself, you guys, and just get my head back in the right place. Sometimes we need to worry about ourselves, and life is kicking my ass right now. And I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys, life is kicking my ass right now, for sure. But I love you guys, and this is why I do this, man, to hang out with you guys, to bring great content to you guys, to bring DMJ to you guys. DMJ is such an honor and such a privilege to even have the opportunity to be trusted with DMJ, their brand, their series, and their partners, and what they represent. And that really excites me every single week. Wednesday is my favorite day of the week, every single week, because of this DMJ series. And it comes down to just the opportunity that's been presented to me, which is just something beyond what I, could have ever imagined when I started streaming almost a year ago now. And then to have the group of drivers that we have put together for the first season, my mind is blown, and it's amazing to see something, to take your baby and watch it grow. And all I gotta say is thank you to you guys, because you guys are the reason why this is happening. And I apologize to you guys, my community, my viewers, my racers, my fellow friends, and my family. I apologize to you guys for having a very poor attitude over the last couple of weeks, and that's on me. But I'm reaching out to you guys and I'm apologizing to you guys because it hasn't been fair to you guys, because the content has not been very good, and that's my fault. And moving forward, you guys, it's not going to happen anymore. We've got a different approach here now. Obviously, Gran Turismo 7's coming out, so that changes everything for a while anyways. But we're here to have fun, you guys. We're here to not give up. We're here to stay strong. And we're here to raise money for cancer support. We're here to raise money for foundations. We're here to give back to our communities, and we're here to help out those that need help. And that's what's really important. What's not important is some kid pushing me off a racetrack or having a bad corner or making a mistake. That's not what's important. What's important is what we do here at GT45 Gaming, what we do with DMJ Vroom Vroom, and what DMJ Vroom Vroom does. That's what's important. The community work, giving back to our fellow communities, whether it be our next door neighbor or our neighbor 5,000 miles across the planet. It doesn't matter who it is, and that's what's important. And sometimes I forget that. And recently I've forgotten that. And I apologize to you guys, because that's not fair. I forgot what the goal is. I forgot what the aim is. I lost track of the path. And we're back on track, ladies and gentlemen. We're still going to not do a lot of GTS streaming for the next couple weeks till GT7 comes out, because it is still nice to have the break. We're going to do some Call of Duty next week. So when we're not doing any leagues or anything like that, we're going to be playing some Call of Duty. Maybe we'll play some PUBG. Maybe we'll play some Dirt 5. Maybe we'll play a different game every single night of the week just to change it up a little bit. But we will be live again tomorrow night, because I have a SFR race, a Group 3 race tomorrow night. So we'll be broadcasting that for you guys. And then we won't be live Friday. We will be live Saturday, because we have commentary for the Gran Turismo racing community to do this. They're round 7. And then we have our GT Champions race again on Saturday afternoon, which we are taking part in. And, you know, we're going to continue pushing. And we're going to try and see if we can get ourselves stepping back up onto the podium there. And we're just going to go and compete. And we're going to have fun. We're going to do the best we can. And there's a challenge up in GT Champions this week, actually. The highest placing driver in each division that finishes the race without a penalty on Red Bull Ring for 90 minutes will get a gift card from GT Champions. So there's a little bit of incentive to really try hard to make it prim and proper this weekend. But we are going to do some dailies. I got a pretty decent time on Daily Race B. So we are going to go and try out a couple of daily races here today for you guys. Give you guys a little extra content, obviously. And of course, obviously, we want to be on longer for DMJ, so we're just going to kick you up to the live screen here. Live screen. And we got much love, y'all. God bless everyone. Have a blessed night. You too, Nolander, my man. Take care, my friend. Tim, you will have to start golfing soon on your nights off so you can soak that ball and get rid of your frustration. Yeah, if golfing wasn't so bloody expensive. Getting down on some Warzone? Oh, you're feeling something a bit different? Oh, yeah. We're going to do some Warzone next week. This week, we're going to take a little bit of a break. We're doing some offline grinding. We're working with some of the community members, of course, the race team offline. We're just we're figuring out what's going on with my racecraft right now. So that is, you know, being worked on off stream this week, and then yeah. I mean, we still have leagues that we're competing in, obviously, and we have commentaries to do. We have scheduled events. Of course, we're not going to walk away from that. We're not going to walk away from our duties. That's not how we roll here. But we're just avoiding the open lobby racing here for a little bit, which sucks for you guys because we don't get to hang out on track together. But I feel like moving that with GT7 so close, I think a lot of these open lobbies are just getting really greasy now because kids the drivers don't care anymore. They're just messing around, you know, and they're just trying to have some fun. They're just knocking people around, you know. And I mean, to them, they're probably just having fun, maybe not realizing what they're doing to other people's races. So just for that reason too, you know, we're going to send we will send GTS off, obviously, with an SFR race next week. And then maybe a couple dailies to finish that broadcast off to send GTS off, and then GT7 next Friday. So I should take the day off from work, but I can't, unfortunately. So as soon as I get home, I'll turn on the PlayStation. We'll get going on Gran Turismo 7 and hang out with you guys for the night. And then we'll develop kind of a new streaming schedule for you guys. We'll have a little bit of GTS still involved because obviously we have leagues going on in Gran Turismo Sport still. But we do need to grind Gran Turismo 7 to start collecting money, cars, all that jazz to get ready for leagues coming into Gran Turismo 7. So lots of content to come, guys. And with that being said, I know it's going to be a pretty big grind, so I am taking the opportunity right now to kind of get ready for that grind as well. And half of that is just kind of letting everything settle back down for myself personally. And we're not gonna lose sight of these goals and the aim of the page here anymore. And if you guys think I'm losing sight of that, feel free to give me a swift kick in the you-know-what. So, please do. So we got a minute till race time, but I think I want to warm up a little tiny bit before we just jump into a race. So we're just going to go run a few laps of qualifying. But right before we do that, I am going to step out to tinkle. Because I got to tinkle. And I'm going to go step out for a quick half butt. So give me 2 minutes, chat, and I'll be back. We'll leave you with some music. How's that sound? Do I got music on this one? No. Alright, so we're going to pop you over here for a minute. Wrong one. We're going to pop you here for a minute. Give you some tunes to listen to just for a minute, guys, and then I'll be right back. Ooh. Get her done. Gotta get the rig into place, just bear with me. Alright, let's flip you over to a live screen. Let's give you guys a camera to look at. What's up, everybody? Alright. So here we go. Daily Race B, ladies and gentlemen. This is a GR3 race on Dragon Trail Seaside. For those of you that aren't aware, I'm sure those of you that are viewing are aware, however. And we just had a $20 donation go into MacMillan Cancer Support. Much love, much love, much love. Alright. Just let me check, make sure everything's working properly. Again, I'm running on new internet, so hopefully we don't have any issues. So my optimal yesterday when I was running qualifying laps. Now, when I do dailies, I always like to run, I don't know, 10-15 minutes of qualifying laps just to warm up, obviously, get into the rhythm. So this is the Supra. This is how we have it set, you guys. We have we're on racing medium tires for this race. That's the tire that has to be used. And we have brake balance set at -1 here on the Supra, and of course it's all BOP settings, so that's about really all we can do. And yeah, let's go warm up a little bit here. Not used to this camera view anymore. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Audio's acting up, 1 second. There we go. Whoa, went in way too hot. Alright, warm up lap. Oh, that's a penalty. Nick coming in with that big thumbs up. What's good, Nick? Well, it's a good thing this is just a warm-up lap, because we got this stupid penalty we got to deal with now. Oh, wait a minute. Right, I can't bleed it. Oh, I thought I could bleed it. Ghost Viper Gaming, Fire laughing. What's up, man? Ghost Viper Gaming in the house. Coming in with that like as well. We doing some dailies. We messing around. We're just finding our racecraft again. We've been struggling the last little while, and a lot of it has to do with me. But yeah, we've been just kind of grinding out, figuring out our dealio, you know. And since the driver rating doesn't matter anymore, I can completely destroy it and it's okay. It's already transferred over, so everything's good, Ghost. Everything's good. It's getting better, brother. Alright, we've been trying to take that whole section in third gear because we do gain pretty good time through there, but we made a bit of a mistake there. This is why I like to warm up a few laps before I jump into a daily race. Maybe improve that time a little bit, you know. Laughing. Yeah, it's getting better, brother. It's getting better. We're still going to be taking a bit of a break from the racetrack for a little while here until GT7 comes out, but we still have our races and we still have commentary and stuff that we need to do, so figured we'd do a little daily race fun to end the stream off here tonight. Almost bottled that chicane, chat. Alright, gotta get the braking. We're a little late on the brakes tonight. Should be a 139. Yeah, we could do a 137. I really want that. Man, I've been trying for that 137 for like 2 days. I just can't get it. A little bit of footwork. Get her done. There we go. Okay, we're up. Kinda, sorta. Ooh, we gotta bail, we gotta bail, we gotta bail. Okay, we good. Woo! Again, this is why we warm up, chat. It takes me about 5 to 10 laps to really start to get the feel. Especially on medium tires in this darn Supra. But we got some really good tips on the Supra last night from Apex Racing's Tattooed Freak. And they actually really helped out quite a bit, so massive shout out to Tattooed Freak, man. Like, huge shout out, man. You know, every little bit that every little tip helps for sure. All right, let's see if we can get the chicane right this time. Oh yeah, that was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. On the power as early as we can. We're down again. Damn. Come on, Ghosty. No, I hate that chicane. Alright, we are dwindling the times down. We need to at least get down into the mid 138s before we go racing. Hold it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. Woo, woo. Oh, we botched this lap so bad. This is going to be a 140 plus. God, Ghost. Come on, Ghost. Man, we were dialed in last night. Not so dialed in today. Just not feeling it right now. We gotta get. We'll get it. Just give me a minute. I'm not feeling the car very well today. I mean, we got that chicane figured out pretty darn good for the most part. Now we still die in the stupid thing, but we definitely got the death chicane worked out. Kind of what I was looking for there, but without the tire slide, you know? Like, we gained 3.5 tenths there, but that was a terrible lap. There we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, there we go. Now we up. That's better. Gonna give a little bit of time back in the S's there because I screwed up the entry. We might be able to do alright getting through here though. We lost 2.5 tenths there. Gained a whack of time right there though. So let's get through the chicane clean. If we can get through the chicane clean, we'll be at about a mid 138. Ooh, that's not clean. That was not clean at all. That was a terrible call. That was a terrible practice session, just for the record. That was fucking horrible. My rig's not right, and I'm not quite right yet. Just give me a second to get all adjusted properly. Something isn't right. I'm not getting the right amount of brake pressure at the right time, which means I'm not sitting right. Those times aren't good enough for me to start yet. Not until I'm seeing 138s. Once I'm hitting 138s, then we'll go race. Just gotta get that car, gotta get dialed in here. We're not dialed in at all right now. We're making silly mistakes. Silly, silly, silly mistakes. I'm over revving the car. That's not helping. Oh wow, Ghost, what are you doing? Oh! I hate that corner. It never gets any easier. It really doesn't. That was a little bit better. That was a little bit better. No, I mean, this is good. This daily race is going to go one of two ways. It's going to go really, really bad, or it's going to go really, really good. I don't know. We'll see. The races last night were pretty good, man. The guys were racing fairly clean. It was actually nice to see for a change, I'm not going to lie. Damn, I'm down 0.3 of a second on that corner alone. Try to make it up here, I guess. We had a bad chicane last lap, though, so I mean, we could definitely make up time there, too. We're just losing time everywhere. There we go. Now we up. Alright, we're down to the 138s. Now let's repeat it a couple laps and then we'll go. Might not be good enough pace anymore getting late in the week. Guys are probably finding more time on the track now. I don't know if that time's really going to hold up that well anymore, but we were getting P1 with that time last night, so... We overcooked the corner. Oh yeah, nice S section. That was a nice section. Way to finish it off like crap, though. Well, you want to talk about consistency? Holy moly. That was 2 laps within 5/1000ths of a second of each other. Alright, we had to downshift a second there because we went in way too hot. We needed a second for the rotation. Same thing here, we need second for the rotation, but back up to third for the acceleration because it keeps the rear end underneath you better. We are losing time though, so we need a really good sector here. There we go, that was even better than last time. Woo! That was a full send, chat. That was a full send. Woo! Gonna try and get on the power early this time and see if we can get a better run out of the corner. let's go one more. Let's go one more. Easy, 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 easy. Whoa, girl, settle down, girl. We got this. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, come on, baby. Oh! Alright, 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 alright. That's enough. You in the Super BB0 last quarter +2 letter buck. Oh, I'm not going to be swapping bake balances around from one corner to another, my guy. That was clean through the dash. Not that last one, man. That last one was bad. So what's my optimum? My optimum is a 137.9. It's so possible. I just don't want to put the hours into it to do it. Alright, well, we get a minute to hang out. I'm gonna go grab something. Go grab something. I'll be back in a jiffy, jiffy, jiffy. Oh, where has my little friend gone? Oh, where can he be? Found him. I found him. I found my friend. I have a little friend. His name is Juju. Juju brings on the good vibes. Gotta like the good vibes. Alright, well, we get 15 minutes to try and see if we can get that 137 now. It's just the last corner, else BB plus won the whole race. Thanks again for the commentary tonight, as always. For sure, Paul. Thanks for coming by, my guy. Alright, well, let's see if we can best that time. Even if it's by 1,000th of a second, man. It's another 1,000th of a second faster, right? +1? Screw your +1. I'm at -1, man. I'm at -1. No tire wear for starters. So I'd rather have the stability under braking. Because, well, my braking is a little lackluster, you know? You know. I don't know how these aliens are getting 135s on medium tires, though, man. Like, that's insane fast times, man. +1 to the rear. I'm trying to be. Oh, this is a good lap. This is a nice lap. This one feels good. This one feels good already. Whew. Just gotta do that 4 times in a row, right? Simple. Alright, let's see if we can work on this. Got that down to a 138. Oh, I've been working hard this week, you guys. You guys just haven't seen it, man. I have put a lot of hours into this game actually this week offline. Been practicing really hard for my races this week. Damn it. I was up like 7/10 of a second, man. Fudge. Holy moly. Invasion has begun. Explosions on multiple Ukrainian cities. For real? Oh, that's horrible. Oh no, that's not good. Oh man, there's still 7 minutes left. Invasion has begun. +1 to the rear. You are smooth. 136. I know. I wish I could get a 136.5, man. It's a miracle I've made a funny sound and not it smells like a biohazard bomb here. Oh boy. We're not quite on the pace we were on last night. Junk. How the hell am I down after a quarter like that? Oh, we definitely don't have yesterday's pace today, chat. But I mean, we still got good pace. 138s ain't nothing to shake a stick at in a B lobby. I mean, really. Woo! I thought I was going to lose it there for a second. What about every 10 laps? No, I hit that damn thing. 1 out of every 10 laps. That's the worst I've hit it in a while, though. Ay, that was ugly. Gotta go, have to sleep, have a good night. B-Fam squad. Night, brother. Thanks, Onk. God, that was a long time. That's a long ass 15 minutes, man. Alright, chat, here we go. GG's. GG's. Oh, look at that. Hey, there's no GR guy in here. I got a 911 behind me. Oh, really? B-Fam! B-Fam! Alright, guys. Well, we got pole. That's cool. See if we can take it home now. That Porsche is going to be really good through the corners, but he's going to have a hard time on the longer run, I think. He's got a good time in that Porsche, though, 138.4. It's dead. It needs to be charged. No. Damn it. Alright, chat. Here we go. 4 laps. We just need 4 clean laps. get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Who would have thunk I'd be so excited to drive on Seaside? Just saying. Not sure why I fucking went a little wide there. I hit my normal braking point there. I'm not sure what that was about. You gonna push me too wide through here? See ya. See you too. Catch you on the flip side, brother. Cute. That was cute. Well, it looks like we're losing DR this race, chat. Nice punt by the third place driver, Brazilian there as usual. Yeah, well, if you're going to brake like that, you deserve to be pushed wide. Sorry, bro, but that was ridiculous. Beetle down. GG's, chat. Punted out of the fucking front of the pack, as per normal. Fucking losers. Yeah, well, I finished in 12th, so there you go. I got punted out of the 3rd fucking place because the guy couldn't fucking hit his brakes. So there you go. That's dailies for you. There goes fucking driver rating points. Again, for nothing, that's my fault. I could have had 10th if I didn't fuck up at the end, but nonetheless, man, I was in fucking P2 when that happened, so... Same old shit, different fucking day. Better not hope I see him next race, because he'll get it right back. You'll be getting it right on back. And that's why I don't change brake balance while I'm fucking driving. Right there. I don't know how many times I gotta keep telling these guys that. It's not that easy. I gotta press a fucking button 3 fucking times, and then I gotta wait to be fucking straight, and then I gotta roll the fucking wheel. Stupid. Spend more time trying to figure out how to change my fucking brake balance than I do fucking driving. Gotta have a DD Pro for that shit to be easy. Gotta have a DD Pro, man. No, I'm not switching it to +2 before the final corner. It's not happening. I'm just testing to see if my times are better on 0 or -1. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't like it. Car's way squirrelier. Way fucking squirrelier. Zero control of the ass end at zero. Zero control. Don't like it at all. I've been running the Super at -1 and -2 for fucking since I started driving it. That's where it's gonna fucking stay. I tried it. I didn't like it. I ain't doing it. Way more stable on the throttle coming out of that corner. Hit -1. I've never heard that sound before. What the hell is that sound? That's a new sound. Come on, baby. Get around that corner. Do it. Do it now. Just a little tappy tappy. This fucking corner, man, has been my nemesis all fucking night. Yes, yes. No. Ah. You do you, bro. Yeah, no, I'll stick to my -1, guys. I'm good, thanks. I did try the 0. It's too loose in the ass end. I can't do what I can do on -1 with it. Apparently I can't do it on -1 right now either. Meh, details. Chris Reeves coming in with the sub over on YouTube. That's what that sound was. Nice. Stop looking at my comments. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna listen. We'll see how this daily race goes. If this one doesn't go any better than the last one did, we're definitely gonna just stop. I mean, that guy didn't need to push me there. All he had to do was tap on his fucking brake. That's it. That's all it would have taken. A little wiggle wiggle. Oh, I knew that one was bad the moment I tried to turn in. I hate that short line in that corner. I'm going to stop doing what everybody tells me to do. I'm going to stick to what I know on this track. Take the short line. It's faster. Well, it's not faster. My line's faster. That's not from today. That's advice from another day. I don't like that short line. It doesn't. This car doesn't come out of that short line very good. Too dorky. Too dorky. Yeah, no, I don't trail brake, you guys. I never run a +1. I never run a plus anything BB unless it's for tire wear race. Everything is ran at -1 or -2. Every single car I drive. That's what I'm comfortable with. I'm not changing it. Oh, Mr. AMG's in this race again, I see. Interesting. Alright, Ghost. You need a good first lap, man. If you can get a good first lap, you get a gap. If you get a gap, then you've got room to make a little mistake if you need to, you know? So let's just drive the hell away from these kids. They shouldn't be able to catch you by corner 1 on a rolling start, so I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this Supra. My Supra's broken. It's all good. It's all good, brother. Everybody has a personal preference on their cars, right? I mean, when it comes down to tire wear and fuel consumption, then it's a different story. Then I adjust accordingly, right? But yeah, try to not knock me off the fucking track this time, you clown. True blue. True blue. Alright, guys. Let's see if we can have a better race this time. Good luck to you if you're racing too, Paul. I don't think that last one helped my driver rating a whole lot. Yeah, talk to computer chaos there. Mr. Punt City there. He tries that shit again, man. We are definitely gonna have a problem. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Alright, Ghost. Good, clean first lap, brother. Get that shit right off the bat, my guy. I got one of them there Toyota FT1s behind us. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Paul. Me and that final corner are not getting along. Just Just keep him out of slipstream. Just keep him out of slipstream. Hey. Woo-wee! That is how you do it. GG's, chat. That is friggin' better. G motherfucking G. Ooh, baby. Yeah, boy. Ooh, look at all those juicy bonuses. Pole position, fastest lap, and clean race, baby. GG's. Maybe try changing your BB on quality only. You got a decent time. 0 all around and +2 in the last corner. You fast. Yeah, I got this track dialed in. The car has been a lot of work to get used to, though. Come on, no GG's for the winner? What's up with you guys? Puh. Triple threat. That was a good race. That was a good race. Do we want to risk it again? Let's go one more. Let's go one more. What the hell? Alright, we are going to call this last race, though, chat. We are going to call this last race. Don't want to push my luck too far. I see the GG's, my guy. GG's, Paul. I don't have my cool animations on this layout. Sorry, guys. This is the DMJ layout. I'm not on my regular layout tonight. We're gonna get our custom overlays kicking here too. I'm just waiting to have my meeting with my the head of Rockefeller Racing so I can get that sorted. You can change it before the chicken. I'm good, Paul. I'm good, brother. I'm good. For real, man. We'll probably run some more of these on like Friday. I'm going to make an honest effort to try and get towards my A, even though it's going to be for nothing because I'm going to have to regrind it back up again, but just to see if I can do it. Hopefully next week's dailies are decent. Try it. You try it. I'm going to sit here and talk to Juju for a second. Juju's my buddy. I believe. I believe. We'll see. We'll see how this one goes. We'll see if we get a P anything. That was a good race start. We got through that first corner nice and clean. We got through the whole first lap nice and clean, and then we just kept pulling on that guy. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to lose that guy after lap 2 there, but then he must have made a mistake somewhere. All of a sudden I gained half a second on him. And I took the chicane really gingerly the last couple laps there. Listen to this guy. I don't like 0, man. It's too slippery. Yeah? So? You're an A. I'm a B. You should be at 137. Oh, great. Now LJ's watching. Now I'm going to crash. You're awesome, brother. LJ, you just missed a dub, buddy. You just missed a win. You know, it's feasible, I guess, if I leave it on the brake balance. Then maybe it's feasible. Yeah, see, I can't do it fast enough. Alright, we got time for a couple laps. We'll dick around with it. Just to make Paul happy. Damn it, that curb took a little too much curb there, Paul. A little too much curb. Jesus Christ, man, the car just slid through that damn thing. Ooh, yeah, I don't like it, Paul. I really don't like it, dude. The car is way too fucking slippery compared to -1, man. Don't like it. Don't like it. I'm not thankful. I can't even keep the car online. Not thankful at all, actually. Those are two pretty slow laps. There, I tried it. I don't like it. I ain't doing it. Huh. You know, the whole distracted thing while I'm driving causing me to not pay attention and miss braking points and thing, that whole messing around with brake balances during the race is kind of one of those things, man. It's all good. I'm not really that worried about... I'm not going to get a 137 flat, if that's what you're ensuing, so, I mean, I don't even know why I care that much. I'm just racing because I'm trying to practice racing against unpredictable people. Just racing against unpredictable people. I was up 0.7? No, I wasn't. I was never up 0.7. I was up 0.7 on a 139.8. I got Supra behind me this time. Got a Supra behind me this time. It's alright. I'll mess around with it tomorrow or Friday, whenever the next day is. I mess around with it. I'll mess around with it a little bit off stream. I know it's something I'm going to have to start doing eventually, but I mean, one thing at a time for me, man. I'm not trying not to complicate my situation any more than it already is. I got to get out of my own head first, right, and then take it from there. Somebody took a Lamborghini? Eee! Oh, that's scary. And an RCZ? That's interesting. Alright, well, let's see how it goes. That's all we can do, right? Nah, it doesn't say anything, Paul. You just had a rough race, man. Don't worry about it, brother. I'll mess around with it in qualifying. It's not something I do in race, though. Alright, well, let's see if I can nail corner one here again right off the bat. And then we'll go take it from there, I guess. We got a Supra behind me this time, so... Yeah, you punted me 3 races ago, jackass. You should just shut up. Stay away from me. Alright, chat. Let's see if we can survive another 4 laps here. I know, right? I know. Every time you go onto this damn racetrack, I'm tempting fate with that death chicane, and we all know it. I mean, really. It's in the back of my mind every time I come around the first set of S's there. Oh, I fucked that corner right up, man. Ay. He's probably going to pass me here. I'm going to give it to him. I'm not going to fight him for it. Ah, I knew what you were trying to do. Ha ha! Sucker. You can have the inside line here. I'll stick to my outside. Nice try. Alright, I need to lose him here. I don't think that was enough. Not enough when you're doing that. Whoa, girl, hold it. Woo! We good, we good. Oh, we're not good. We're not good. We're not good. We're not good. Ah, son of a bitch. That fucking alert scared the shit out of me. I don't know why they're so fucking loud. Well, let's try to salvage top 10, chat. Nice line. Way to hold your fucking line. Like, are you fucking serious right now, dude? That was some shitty fucking driving right there, brother. That was some shitty ass fucking driving. Couldn't even hold the fucking inside line that I gave to you. Ooh, holy shit, was that close? Woo! Should have had fastest fucking lap there. Oh, you have no game sound, D? I didn't know that. Sorry, guys. I don't know where it is. I don't know why it's not working. Nobody said nothing to me. We ain't going out like that, chat. We are not going down like that. Not a fucking chance are we going down like that. Oh gee, look, another fucking Brazilian that took me out. That's 2 fucking Brazilians in 2 goddamn races. Calling him a weenie. Dumbass. Learn to hold a fucking line, bro. You gonna call me the idiot? I held my fucking line. Fuck you, you little punk ass bitch. Fucking little punk. You were 100,000 fucking % at fault for that fucking bump, you fucking dumbass. Jesus Christ. How the fuck was that my fault? What a fucking dumbass. Chad, you are the one and only badass. Danny coming in with that thumbs up. Ah, Mr. Danny. Mr. Danny. We love Mr. Danny. Well, that one went like shit. The race went really good. Where's the lobby? These aren't. I'm running daily races, D. There ain't no lobby. Chad actually won, Danny. Chad up in chat is the one who won the race tonight. Don't let him get me. Well, I made the mistake in the first place. I shouldn't have even been in that position. I fucked up the S's and spun out there, but at the end of the day, man, there was no reason for him to make contact there. I held my line. I took the hard line even, for crying out loud. Look, bugger. Should have known he wasn't going to be able to hold his line. Telling me that I had a brain fart. Learn how to race, kid. Sheesh. Alright. No, I'm not using your 0+2, Paul. No, I'm not opening a lobby. Not happening. This is my LG. I just wasn't going down like that, man. That was dirty. I can't go down dirty like that. Just can't. Just can't go down dirty like that. I'm gonna go check my driver rating. That's what I'm gonna go do. We went up 2,000 yesterday. Let's see if we're up today. Yeah, we're down 180 DR today. Down 180. That's what happens when you start and pull and get punted to the back of the fucking back. God damn it. Ah, D start a lobby. I want to crash into the wall. That's what I want to do. See, I told you, LJ was watching. I was going to crash. I totally called that, by the way. Me and these S's tonight have not gotten along. Maybe I shouldn't do another one. Oh, that sucks. Playing in the dark, are we? Now you're A rating, you don't touch lobbies? Well, I'm only a B, so... I'm just messing around. I'm trying to get my racecraft back. What better place to practice against unpredictable people than daily races? I mean, it can't do anything now. It's already transferred over to GT7, so it's not like I'm worried about it, really. Watch that corner. We lost 2/3 a second off my best time right there. That's better. Minus that. Oh, fuck. Yikes. Yeah. Well, it's not the case right now in this. It's just I'm making silly mistakes, dude. I've only run 3 of them, but 2 of them I got punted to the back of the pack, so... And I won one, so I don't know, I'm about even on the DR today. If I quit getting fucking punted to the back of the pack, that might help. But I did make a mistake that cost me to end up in that damn position last race. Silly mistake, too. I gotta get a clean lap in for crying out loud. Jesus. There we go. Just can't nail that time down today. Just can't get it down today. Oh, this is the lap. Nope, it's not. First turn of the S is try to stay as tight as you can to the curb, about 110 mile an hour. Drop to third if you need to. Give you a great run out of the S's. Sounds good, Danny. Alright, let's try not to get punted out of pole this time. Let's try not to get punted. Let's try not to make a mistake to put us in a position to get punted. If I can get a clean first corner, hopefully second gets a messy first corner, that's going to bottle up the pack, and I'm gone. Alright, chat, GG's. GG's. We need a top 10 this time. We can't keep finishing in the back half of the pack. Not when we're sitting in pole position. I'm not sure why there's C drivers in here. I'm at like 13 or 14,000 DR. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Low split B lobby, I guess. We'll see how it goes. This is the last one no matter what the result is. Alright, well, we started on pole 5 races straight, so I mean the time is there. Smash it, bro. Good luck. Thanks, D. We'll see. I mean, a podium. I'm even fine with any podium position, man. Starting on pole, but we can't come in 13th and 12th, and yeah, that's no good. 1 win out of 3 races so far. See if we can make it 2 tonight. Apparently I had a can hiding there. Alright guys, GG. Have a good race. Thanks, Jack. How you doing, Jack? Oh, I bottled that corner. Damn it, I bottled the corner. Alright, get back on it, Ghost. Oh, I had to let off a little bit. I was lining up through it. I was going to turn in too early. Cost myself some time there probably, but that's alright. They're not in slipstream, so we got 1.3 seconds here. So let's get on it. Put down a good couple of nice, fast, quick laps here. Okay, we made a mistake. We're still okay. Just gotta keep on it. Clean lap, rest of the lap here now. Nice and easy. Nice corner there. We had a nice corner there. Ooh, too much curb, too much curb. We're still okay though. Alston coming in with that thumbs up. What's good, Alston? How you doing, brother? If you guys haven't already, too, please. By the way, we're raising money for MacMillan Cancer Support, ladies and gentlemen. For real, though, we are raising money for MacMillan Cancer Support. We do every night, but this is a DMJ broadcast, so we're especially raising money today. We have made $20 so far this evening. So if you guys are able, even if it's a penny, a dollar, 10 cents, $5, anything, if you're able to give anything, just at the bottom of the Facebook, right beside the comments and the star button there, you'll see a little round circle with 3 purple dots. If you push on that, it gives you 2 options. It gives you the option to respond to a poll, and it gives you the option to go donate to the charity. So that's up to you guys, obviously. I appreciate it if you're able. You're legends if you're able to. If not, that's cool too. Thank you for stopping by and still showing the support. We're just trying to get that out there, so make sure, please, everybody, to like and share out the stream tonight as well. Let's get DMJ out there. Let's get North America woke up. Everybody's going to want to run in this series, ladies and gentlemen, so let's get it out there. Let's share, share, share. All right, we're focusing, chat. We gave a little bit of time up there because we're yippity-yappiting, but we're still okay. That was a little sloppy. Gave up a little bit of time there again. We do have to watch it now. We don't want to give up really any more time. Well, you just know when you got that right, man. You just know. You just know. Oh, that was sweet. I love it when you get it just that perfect. Good run out of the corner. Let's go for fastest lap. Let's lock that down too. Let's take it all away from these boys this race. Redemption, baby. GG's, chat. GG's. Fantastic race right there. That's how we do it. That is better. That is better. 2 wins, 2 not so good finishes on the night. We're gonna call that a pretty good end result. When I dial in, I can race, man. When I dial in, I can race. Just dialing in, man. Paul asked. Did I miss anybody? I have not missed anybody. Smash it, bro. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. GG's, chat. GG's. Well, all in all, it was a pretty good return back to the stream this week. I had an amazing race today. You know, the guys over at DMJ, the group we have here in the North American side of DMJ and the Weapon of Choice series, you know, wow. You guys, like, you want to talk about a community. You want to talk about a family, man. This group of drivers that we have racing for Weapon of Choice is something else. You know, there's nothing that this group can't overcome to start with. But, I mean, we had a driver that had to bow out of the series today for reasons because he got a new job, right? So, unfortunately, the new job affects the series, so he had to bow down. And these guys put together a farewell lap of honor for Formula One, and Danny, you got to go watch the stream, Danny. You really do. You do need to go watch the stream, Danny, for real. It was a really good race. And the interviews, you really got to hear the interviews at the end of it too, man. These guys definitely did DMJ proud. They did me proud today. I've never been so amazed at such a group of drivers in my entire sim racing career. It's an honor to have such a great group of guys behind the series, driving for the series. So we have a lot of changes that are going to be happening here, D. So I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. We got lots of stuff, man. Lots of stuff. Holy moly! But it was a great race, man. It was a great night. Hey, another Godzilla. Look at that. Now we can slap a GT45 gaming skin on that one, and then booyah, kilter design going on that bad boy. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it, guys. We are going to call it a night, though, guys. But, again, I just want to give a big shout-out to the drivers in the DMJ weapon of choice, man. I really, really do enjoy my Wednesdays. I look so forward to Wednesdays because of the series. Because the drivers have made the series so great to watch, man. The action is great. The guys are fast. They're clean. They're respectful. But it goes so much further than what you guys see on the track. This goes deeper, man. Like, these drivers are off the track. These guys are in the Discord. These guys are practicing together. They're teaching each other the breaking points, the lines. They're talking strategy, not as just 2 or 3 guys, as a complete field of a complete group of competitors. And over the last week before the race tonight, ladies and gentlemen, these guys were doing exactly that. We had guys like Jake and Badass and Super Ninja, who is a reserve in the series, may I add, ladies and gentlemen, literally giving these guys full tutorial lap guides before doing a mock race and helping not just one driver, but the whole field, whether it be somebody who's faster or somebody who's slower. These guys are all working together to help each other get faster, to make the races even better. And I mean, these guys don't file incident reports. These guys hash all this stuff out in behind the scenes. Like, these guys are, when you talk about family, when you talk about a brotherhood or a sisterhood, when you talk about undying friendships, this group of drivers for Season 1 is exactly that. And I'm honored. And thank you, you guys. Thank you, DMJ Vroom, for the absolutely amazing opportunity you provided here. Thank you for trusting me with your series, your brands. And thanks to D-Dot, man. You're a legend, bro. Cody B, what is up? Cody B coming in with the thumbs up. My guy. How are you, brother? How you feeling? Wow. Well, I'm glad to hear it, but that's all the drivers, man. I just broadcast it, and just it's a team effort. The administration team behind the page has really started to step up and get behind it, and it's just making it better and better. And oh boy, we're gonna have a pretty crazy final half of the season. I'm gonna tell you guys that much. We are on mid-season break. This was the final race for a couple of weeks, ladies and gentlemen. There will be no race on the 2nd of March, as we are on mid-season break. So if I have time, what I intend to do is take the first 5 races and take all the great passes, the best highlights out of the races, and kind of make an entourage, so to speak. Throw a little bit of commentary behind it for you guys, and maybe we'll do that next Wednesday instead. No promises. I don't know if I have to put it all together, obviously, but I will actually absolutely try my best to get that put together so we can do like maybe a 20 or 30-minute live little highlight reel for the first half of the season. As far as the Sportsmanship Award goes, not quite all the drivers have voted, but it is 100% going to be Jake who's going to receive the Sportsmanship Award for round 5. So Jake will receive 5 bonus points for that as well. And basically the reason why the majority of the drivers voted for Jake on round 5 for the Sportsmanship Award round, ladies and gentlemen, is because Jake is always there. He reaches out to every individual driver if he needs to. He's the first one in line to help with the strategies, help with the breaking points, help with the lines. He's a UK driver, as a matter of fact, and he's unable to drive in the UK series with D-Dot runs because of work. But the time frame for the North American series works for him, so he actually runs in the North American series. And I mean, he's up till 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, a lot of mornings, helping these guys and working with these guys. So the drivers, not quite unanimously decided, but pretty darn close, decided that Jake is going to be the recipient of the 5 bonus points for the Sportsmanship Award for round 5 as well this season, ladies and gentlemen. So that's fantastic. Congratulations to Jake. And just a recap on what happened on the race. Congratulations to our podium finishers. Apex Racing's Badass, Apex Racing's Tattooed Freak for a second place finish, and an absolutely crazy P3 by Cartier West. So, yeah, that was where our polls sat, and it was a really fantastic evening. We had a lot of fun. It felt good being here with you guys, hanging out. The dailies were up and down, but hey, we come up with a couple of wins out of the dailies tonight. We come up with a win yesterday in 3rd place yesterday. So out of 6 races, we've got 4 podiums and 3 dubs. So we're feeling better on track now. Thank you to all the community members for GT45 Gaming that have stepped in this week offline and helped me kind of find the things that weren't working right and help me correct those, and we're going to continue doing that for the rest of the week. We have a SFR race tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll be live quite early. We'll be live at like 7:30 Eastern time tomorrow for a league race that's represented by Rockefeller Racing, of course. So we'll be there representing Rockefeller Racing. I'm in a freaking lobby full of aliens, chat, so, you know, we'll see what we can do. But we're feeling good, obviously, going into the race tomorrow. We've done some practice for it. We got our strategy put in place, so we'll see how it goes. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It was an absolutely bombing stream. You guys are legends. Cody says, Danny, we got you, bro. How we doing? We doing good, Cody. We doing good, brother. Hashtag Jake, says Paul. Jake has already helped you out a ton too, Cody. That's just the way he is, man. He's got a heart of gold, that guy. He really is a genuine dude. He does deserve it, Paul. You're not wrong. Love to see a great community. This is what it's all about. Absolutely, Danny. You're not wrong. Oh, yeah. D-Dot said you all hashtag sexy twats. Oh, I love this guy. My brother from another mother all the way across the pond, ladies and gentlemen. D.90 over on Facebook. You know our boy is going to be live with, I believe, it is final round of the SF Dollarama Championship Series for DMJ Vroom coming up in just a few hours. So, guys, make sure you don't miss it. If you're not following D.90 over on Facebook, what the hell are you doing? Get on over to his page, smash the damn follow button over there, and get your butt up into that chat tomorrow and watch these guys race for that title in these SFs. These guys are freaking legit crazy, man. They are fun races to watch. There's double races involved, man. You guys got to go check it out. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. On behalf of GT45 Gaming, DMJ Vroom, Fanatec, GT Omega Racing, D.90, and MacMillan Cancer Support, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I love you guys. Stay winning. Hashtag stay strong. Hashtag never give up. We love you guys, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Stay cool, everybody. Stay cool. What the hell are you doing, Laval? I'm leaving, Daddy. That's what I'm doing. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm trying to. You're not letting me. You're not making it easy. I love you guys. We'll be back tomorrow, though. For real, for real. Your boy's got to go get some sleep so he can go to work tomorrow. We're still hurt. We still have this issue going on up in the side here. It's getting better slowly, but because we're working, it's not getting better quick enough. So we're going to get some rest. We're going to think about the sexy D.90. And we're going to go have a nap. I need a few more points after tonight's race. So can you help me out, LOL? Well, let's see. I mean, you got to work next week, right, Paul? So we could bring in Ninja. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, guys. So we will have a new sets of standings within 2 or 3, maybe 4 days, guys, for DMJ as well. Once we have that, we'll get it all posted up on the DMJ Facebook page, and it'll end up on the GT45 Gaming Discord shortly after that point as well. And it might take an extra day or two because there's just lots of stuff to sort out after this race. There was a ton of car changes. There's a whole bunch of stuff that happened on. So your boy needs a day to sort all his information out before he sends it off to DMJ. And yeah, love you guys, man, for real. Stay winning. I'm leaving this time for real. No matter how much you guys love me and I love you, I gotta go. Peace, guys. Peace, 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 peace. I don't have an ending soon screen on this. I need to make one. So, ciao. Stay winning, everybody. We'll see you soon. We'll send you over here with some... Yeah. Music. You guys are legends.